Me, oh baby. Where the hell's my husband? Where the black man? Oh no, he's on me. It's like me. I said, baby, where the hell's my husband? He been there so long. He's like me, oh baby. Yeah, that song's in my head right now, chat. Get it out of my head. I can't get it out of my head right now. Oh baby, where the hell's my husband? Why it's taking him so long to find me, oh baby. Good morning. We back. Another, well, we're actually not, I gotta take that off there. No more mentorship. We're back to normal business around here, baby. Back to just making money and not talking about how we did it. Hey! Well, we is live. Good morning, chat. Y'all have a good weekend? You know I did. Almost had to fire D-Money at the basketball game, man. Guy showed up late, but then he blamed it on the editor, so now the editor's getting fired. So it's all good. Everything's good at the hood. Everything good in the hood. We got the trading. It's the CEO of Lucid. He'll be here today. That's right. We're doing it big. I feel like my head is just like I gotta get my halo just at the right spot. It is cold today, man. It's fucking cold today. How many people are in Florida? You guys feel the cold? It is chilly, my little willy. Chilly willy, little willy. That's right. The market, though, has been hot. Last night, market making big moves. Look at this thing last night. This is my live account. Look at that balance right now. 105,556. Hey-yo. Ho. Hey-yo. That's right. Check this baby out. Check this bad boy out, chat. Who wants to see it? I know you want to. Everybody wants to see it. I'm going to pull it out. The receipts. Oh, man. So last month, check this out. Last month, we finished the month in January 2026, sitting at about $73,000 in profit. And the best part is, check this out. You ready? It gets better. It gets better, by the way. Always gets better here at the BDH. If you look at my account balance, right? Started out with 5,000. I think I added another 5,000. So right here, we had about 10,000. $10,000. So basically started out with about $10,000 there. And you can see, it just went downtown like Charlie Brown. So started out with 10,000. I think I might have put another 5,000 here, deposited like another. So we'll just call it $15,000 balance there in the account. But you can see pretty much the month of January, man. Starting out with about 10,000, 15,000 there. Yeah, I'd say 15,000. And then down there to 89,000 was my balance at the end of January. And then so far for the year, $105,000. It's crazy, man. I saw people on Twitter. It's the funniest thing, right? I see on Twitter all these people, all these gurus, and all these idiots, right? They love to be like, man, Patrick Wieland sucks at trading. And I'm like, I mean, if I suck at trading, then we got a problem, right? Like, if this is terrible trading, then we got a problem, chat. If I'm a terrible trader, then there's no hope for anybody. There is no hope for anybody to ever make money trading. If this ain't good, then I don't know what is. So, I don't know. So just think about that. All the gurus out there always talking about how bad I am at trading, but they ain't showing the proof. The proof is in the pudding. We've got some little recap from the weekend here. Went to the basketball game, sat courtside with the fam, with the group. Went fishing on Saturday. That's me. That's my daddy.
That's my dad's son-in-law, and then Ricky, like kind of a stepbrother. And then yeah, we sat at the court side, me and Nutty Bar. Look at that my little Nutty Bar. Look at him. He was so upset that we didn't eat all the Nutty Bars that he gave us. But don't worry, he's coming back to the BDH soon. He's a very busy Amish man. I thought that Amish people don't do anything, but fucking Nutty Bar, man, he busy. He's out there playing golf every day, building businesses, taking over the internet. If only his Amish forefathers knew what he was going to become. The shining light of the Amish community, talking to people around the world. Yeah. So we had Nutty Bar, Alpine, my business partner. We had Lumi Trades. Got me and then Victoria. Really fun night. We were right there on the paint and got to see all the action. Look at this thing. Oh, D-Money was there as well. What up, what up, what up, chat? What up, what up, what up? Oh, yeah. This is my favorite. I think I'm like famous. Look at this. Watch this. Oh, look at that. That ref got us. He was like, oh, I'm gonna show this guy what I can do. I'm gonna show this guy what I can do. But yeah, I got Nutty Bar tickets, Lumi Trades tickets, Alpine Trader tickets. Just out here sharing the wealth, man. D-Money was there, the whole crew. The whole crew. You can see people were spotting us too, sitting there on the court side. And living the dream, baby. Living the dream. This is so funny, right? If you go and you like read the comments on this, the amount of like incels or idiots in the chat. They're this guy, Patrick Wieland, he blows 15 accounts, and then when he finally wins, he says, see, I'm the best. Jenna right here. Don't throw away your reputation. Sit down, Jenna. Sit down, Jenna. God. I think Lumi Trades is gonna come to the BDH soon. Uh-oh. The last time we had a female ICT trader at the BDH, it didn't go so well. So we gotta see how this one, what's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen, right? It could, it could. We also, one of our subscribers, he sent his girlfriend instead of himself. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. Nice of them. And then I got some more Pokemon cards over the weekend. Check out my pool, baby. Check out this. I'm getting all the Charizards, chat. All the Charizards. All the Charizards, baby. Daddy, they can't stop me. I'm gonna collect them all. Dude, I bought every single Charizard at the show in Pompano on Sunday. It was so funny. I just like, you got a Charizard? You got Charizard? You got Charizard? Do you got Charizard? Do you got a Charizard? Do you got a Charizard? I think I got, I don't even know. So yeah, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a bunch of them. I think I spent about 10 grand on Sunday on Pokemon cards. I'm losing it, chat. I am absolutely losing it. Absolutely losing it right now mentally. But I don't know. Maybe, if you look back over history, right? If you look back over history and you look at the story of how people got rich, it always has something to do with Pokemon. No, I mean, if you look back over history, I feel like the majority of people that have gotten rich, the majority of people who have some crazy story of rising to the top, it's normally a story of that most people would avoid. So check this out. Bitcoin making a big move this weekend as well. Bitcoin made a big move. I bought a Bitcoin over the weekend. I don't know if it was a good idea or a bad idea, but I bought one Bitcoin. I want to buy some more. I'm going to try to slowly buy Bitcoin here. And why I'm looking at that, you can see, I think my average cost was like $77 for one Bitcoin. It actually dipped down there to the 75s. Bitcoin making a big move here right now. I think Bitcoin, if it could get back into like this area here, get me down to this like 50 area, I would buy 2 more, 3 more Bitcoin down there. And then if we go lower, I think, I mean, this is kind of that that secret spot, right? They love to do this, those big pops, the drops. You can see it's kind of the same setup back there in 2021, 2022, right? Kind of a double top. We sit here and then we roll it over and then consolidate it for a while. So similar. So maybe, I mean, if anything, maybe we get one more double top and then we make the move, but I don't know. Long term, I don't see how I lose on this, but maybe that's the problem, right? Maybe that's the problem. But yeah, the thing is, like, if Bitcoin was up here at 120, would I be FOMOing into it? You know, would I want to be buying Bitcoin up there? Probably, to be honest. So I'm like, might as well buy down here. And then pretty much anything in this area is a fucking amazing deal. So that's what I like. That's what I'm looking at least. Bitcoin. See what happens long term. We got the NASDAQ overnight making some big moves. Man, I took a couple shorts, took a couple longs. I did not really capitalize off of any of these moves last night. I just didn't trust it. But like last night, we had a big gap down. I tried to get a gap fill. Got like 30 points on it last night, but then got out of it. And then this big dump. I ended up shorting here. Got like 30 points again. Then you can see it dumped like another 200 points from there. So I tried the overnight trades. As much as you want to make money, sometimes it's just a little, you know, it gets a little tricky because you're like, like, yeah, one of those. You know what I mean? Pretty much. That's pretty much what it is. Pretty much. So today we've got the Lucid CEO, AJ. He'll be here at the BDH hanging out with us and trading. Later on, we've got D-Money coming up for the D-Money show. I'm heading to Costa Rica tomorrow. I'm ready. It's fucking freezing here at the BDH. I wore like 5 jackets to the BDH today because it's so cold, chat. When's Ocala coming back? That's a good question. It's a good question. We'll see what happens. Oh, man. Nice suit. Honestly, I just put it on because I was so cold. Is Ocala coming back? Maybe. I mean, hey, you never know. You never know. You never know. What'd y'all do this weekend? Anybody do anything fun? Anybody do anything fun this weekend? Anybody? No AC? I mean, it's freezing. But I mean, we have AC. I just haven't turned on the heater because I'm like, you know, think about it, right? If I don't spend money on the heater, then that means that I save money for more Pokemon cards. You know what I mean? You know, it just makes sense. Yeah, I traded last night, traded the Sunday Open last night. It was a little wild. We had some big moves last night and ended up kind of getting a short and a long and just playing into the volatility there last night. Playing into the volatility. You can see my P&L last night. Made $16,000 trading last night. And I'm not going to lie, I'm a little... you get in these like weird spots, right? Where I was like right around 100,000, right? Where I was like right there at 100,000. And I thought to myself, I'm like, man, you know, I would really like to kind of break 100,000 and then get a payout. Well, or pay myself, really. So this is my own live account. And I know everyone's going to be like, Patrick, run it up. Run it up, Patrick. Run it up. And I'm like, I don't really need to, sir. I don't really need to, sir. So I think what I'm going to do today is I'm going to Costa Rica tomorrow. And I think I'm going to I'm going to pay myself, right? We got a $105,000 balance. When I started this account, we had a $10,000 balance. So realistically, I don't need $100,000 to grow it again. And I think the nice thing is, what do I know? I know that, you know, overall, majority of the time, what is the big, like, kryptonite for traders? There's always, like, a big kryptonite, right? The big kryptonite for traders is they make a lot of money over, you know, a short period of time, and then they give it all back. So what I would like to do is basically limit how much money I can give back. So if I can go ahead and pay myself, you got 105,000. What do you think? How much should I leave, chat? How much should I leave? Anybody know? We got AJ coming in today. He's gonna be giving away some free accounts. That's all people asking about free accounts. Leave 50. I think 30 is a good number, right? 25K. Ooh, 25K might be good. 25K might be good because look, like we went from 25K to fucking, yeah, I like that. I think 25. So we got 105,000. We withdraw $80,000. We pay ourselves 80,000 because that way, if I do go on tilt, right? Let's say I go on tilt and after all of that, I end up blowing my account. Well, at least I'm protecting myself so that I'm not going to blow 100. I'm only going to blow 25. So I like that idea. I think that's a good plan. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to withdraw $75,000, $80,000 in profit. Right? And then I will take that money, buy some more Pokemon cards. I'm going to buy some more Pokemon cards. So, money, 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 money. And I said this a million times. At the end of the day, right? If your guru can't do this, right? If they don't show you this, then there's something funny going on. Because think about it. If your whole entire idea of trading is teaching people, how to make money and all of that, but your own self can't make money, it's questionable. Is it not? Is it not questionable? You're like, huh, it's very interesting. So my guru can't make money, but he's going to teach me how to make money. I don't know if that's a good plan. I don't know. Did anyone catch the iguanas? Alan, you got 12 iguanas? Alan, what are you doing with those iguanas, bro? What are you going to do with those? Somebody said, fund the Costa Rica with the profits. Well, the plane to Costa Rica is $80,000. So if I take an $80,000 profit or a payout, I basically paid for the private jet. It's a pretty good deal, actually. Wait, I just paid for the private jet. Let's go. Andrew said, I saw your name in the files. Yeah, I doubt it. Andrew. Don't be bringing that in here. We got none of that. I got no time for that. Friggin' Alan got 12 iguanas like Pokemon cards. He's like, man, I got 12 iguanas. I got 12 iguanas, sir. Good morning. Welcome back. Wait, you got the iguanas for wallets? No, hold on a second. You're making a wallet out of an iguana? No way. That's not serious, right? How does that? What is that? What? No. There's no way. That's not real. That's not real, chat. No. Don't. Oh my God. Imagine somebody fucking shows up like, hey man, I made you a gift. Like, oh, what is it? It's an iguana wallet. It's high quality iguana. Yeah, man. Very high quality iguana. Oh man. Baby alligator iguana. I don't know if that's the same thing. Alan said, I just moved them away from my house. Alan, you should have killed him. Throw them in the fucking water. Let them die. They're invasive little fuckers. Patrick, how many watches do you got? A lot. Actually, I end up wearing this watch the most of the time because I like the way the band is. It's just really easy, and it's like a newer watch. I think this is probably my most expensive watch. So I'll be flexing, but I'll tell you a little secret. Yesterday, I went to the Pokemon show. Right, I went to the Pokemon show, and I didn't wear any watches or anything that made me look like I had money. Right? I dressed down. And I played the game of like, man, I only got $300. Do you want to sell me that Pokemon card? And then it was funny because one guy, I bought a card off of him, and I was claiming that I didn't have a lot of money to buy the card. And I got him down on the price, and he finally agreed to it. And then he asked me what my YouTube channel was, or he asked me what my my Instagram account was, and I was like, you don't want to look at it. And then he looked at my Instagram, and he's like, fuck. This fucking guy got me. I'm like, I didn't get you. I just, you know, it's called bartering, bro. It's called bartering. But look at my Pokemon cards this weekend. We got a couple blisters, couple packs. We got Blaine's Charizard. We got a Mint 9 Holo Chari. We got a bunch of 7s. I bought those 7s for the idea that I might try to regrade them. Yeah, I'm gonna fix them up. That's my new hobby. My new hobby is buying Charizards and fixing them, and then trying to get them graded at a higher grade. Each of those Charizards, I got like $300, $400 for those. So I told my dad over the weekend, I was like, hey, do you know where my Pokemon cards are? Because if you do, we might be rich. We might be rich if I had my Pokemon. If I have my Pokemon, I might be rich, rich, rich. But yeah, it was honestly, like, I'm not even gonna lie. It might sound fucked up, but like, I had a lot of fun on Sunday buying Pokemon cards. It's fucked up. It was just, I think, you know what was fun about it was like, it was just fun to like haggle. And then I would always, like, I had this one guy, he wanted 2,700, or he wanted 28, and I was paying 27, and I was like, look, let's flip for it. So that's always fun too. You can flip for it. Whoever heads or tails, whoever gets hit gets their price. And I think I won like 3 flips. And then one guy was like, I'm not flipping anymore. And I was like, come on, man. Don't be a pussy. Don't be a pussy. Flip it. Flip it. But it was fun. It was just a bunch of dudes selling Pokemon cards. So I'm out here. Gotta buy them all. Gotta buy. The funniest was the people would be like, oh, you like Charizard? I'm like, nah, I'm just trying to buy a couple Pokemon cards. But I had a box. I had a box with like 50 Charizards in it that I bought that day. And one of the guys saw it and was like, holy shit. What are you doing? I was like, nothing. 2026 is going to be the year of Charizard Pokemon going to the moon, boys. I also bought an $8,000 card last night. Y'all going to think I'm fucking crazy. I'm crazy, chat. He's crazy. Look at this. Oh, Lord. I bought this last night. I bought 2. Well, I bought this. I thought this was pretty sick. Japanese OG PSA 10. I definitely overpaid for it. Not gonna lie. I paid $7,500. Should have been like a $5,000 card, but it is what it is. And then I bought this little guy. Oh Lord. I think I also overpaid for this, but you just the auction gets you, man. It gets you all hyped up. It makes you want to buy. Oh man. Makes you want to buy. Somebody said, is there, why don't I trade gold? For the same reason that I don't, you know, I don't know. Why doesn't anybody do anything? Why doesn't anybody do anything, man? I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, right now, NASDAQ, big move up, big move down. We've got AJ from Lucid coming up today. Will we get continuation back to the upside, try to fill that gap? Sunday night, we gapped down. We pushed back up. We sold off all the way down there, 25,200s. Crazy time to be alive. I saw that they also increased the margins on silver. So silver, you have to have more money now to trade it. What a crazy. Look at the silver chart right now. Chew. Look at the silver chart. Crazy. Yeah, I don't know. People asking about gold. Like, I think, honestly, Pokemon cards are better than gold. I know. People are gonna die, right? People are gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I swear. I'm telling you, man. I think Pokemon's are a better bet than gold. Long term, so. If you look at Pokemon card returns, right? Like, look up a Pokemon card. We'll go 1999 vintage Pokemon cards. In the last 20 years. Yeah, so like right here. If you would have bought... Oh, wait. If you would have bought $1,000 worth of rare Pokemon cards at $19.99, what would it be worth now? Well, that's $19.99. Yeah, I mean, you had to go so far back in time. I think a better bet would be like more recently. They're saying that some Pokemon cards are up 3,000% right here on the news. And also, guys, it is the 30th anniversary of Pokemon this year. I know that might not seem like anything, but if you're gonna buy into something, you want to buy into something, buy into an asset that people are talking about, and it has hype, right? So McDonald's is coming out with stuff. People are talking about it. I mean, it's like everybody's talking about Pokemon right now. And to be honest, I went to the Pokemon card show, and it was packed. Like, literally, there was a line out the door, people trying to get in there to buy Pokemon cards. So, I don't know. I think, obviously, there's something to be said about investing in Pokemon cards that are, OG cards that have been around for a long time versus, just buying any willy-nilly card. You got to have a thesis, right? You can't just go and just buy kind of thing. You got a player. Got a player. Because I said, baby, where the hell's my husband? What's taking him so long to find me? Why is that song stuck in my head right now? When's AJ coming on? AJ's coming up here, 9 o'clock or so. We got D-Money coming up later on today as well. So right now, NASDAQ, 25,500 level. We got a pretty big move down overnight, and right now, pushing back up. We bounced there on that hourly pivot point. How high can we go? How high can we go? How high can we go? Pokemon, gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. I'm cooked, chat. I'm absolutely cooked. Absolutely cooked. Absolutely cooked right now. Oh. Oh, la, 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 la. Yeah, but overall, man, a super fun weekend. Getting to hang out with the boys, D-Money, the editor, Nutty Bar, everybody getting to have a good old time out there. We were sitting courtside. Lumi Trades, we're out there converting. I don't know what it is about those ICT traders. They just love me. What can I say? What can I say? What can I say? They love seeing somebody actually make money. I think that's what it is. ICT traders love me so much because their own master, their own guru can't make money, so they need me to do it for them. Right? I don't know. That's the way I'd be looking at it. So, yeah, we went to the game on Saturday night. A bunch of traders were there. I think AJ was there. Jay Dunn was there. All the gurus were there. But for some reason, guys, I don't know what it was. But for some reason, I didn't see them. All I saw was the BDH crew. Front and center. That's all I saw. I was like, what do you mean? Where are the other gurus at? I don't see them. All I see is beautiful Victoria. And the little, look at, you know, the editor was having issues when his hair looks like that. I saw him walk up. I'm like, what happened to you? He's like, oh, I overslept. I'm like, oh, I knew it. He ain't got his hair done. But yeah, super epic time. D-Money. That was the first time D-Money had sat courtside at a NBA game. He loves, obviously, basketball and WNBA, NBA. I enjoy it. I had a bet or a trade going on the game and obviously got screwed. Always. All I needed was 5 over. At one point, Miami was up 10, and they just could not finish it. Just couldn't freaking finish it. Man. Someone goes, I tried to flirt with Lumi, and she's hardly speaks English, and apparently she's married. Yeah, don't flirting. Sir, don't flirt. Don't flirt with the ICT traders. And yeah, Nutty Bar. I told Nutty Bar he's got to come to BDH, man. He's too cool now. He's too big time. He's big time now. Big timer. Big time. Big time, big time. He's a big time, big time. Oh, Lord. The people on the internet are so funny. All right, we got about 8 minutes here till 9 o'clock. We're going to swap over to the other desk here in a little bit. We got the CEO of Lucid dropping by today at the BDH. We got D-Money coming up later. The D-Money show kind of getting back into his regular scheduling. I'm leaving for Costa Rica tomorrow. Costa Rica for 5 days to go fishing. I'm pretty hyped. I'm pretty fucking hyped, chat. I paid $80,000 for a private jet to Costa Rica and back on a Gulfstream. Oh, yeah, BDH, we riding around in the Gulfstream now with the Gulfstream. But luckily, people be like, Patrick, how do you afford to pay $80,000 for a private jet? I say, I just make it. I just make it. So far, in the year of 2026, we are currently up $89,000. Let's go. Let's go. I like to make money and I cannot lie. My mama don't tell me why. But when a girl walks in, a big old booty, I will tell you. I kind of made a video recapping all this stuff already that I'll post up later. But obviously, there's things we can work on, right? Maybe cut off losers a little quicker. Maybe be a little bit more patient. But I'm pretty happy with overall performance. I started trading on the 20th of January because I was fishing and traveling and not really trading. But the 20th of January was like when I officially started trading in this account for the year. And you can see the progress, right? A couple days I didn't trade. I think that's one thing, right, that has like really benefited me sometimes, or this at least right now, is that I have kind of detached myself from this idea that I have to make a lot of money every day. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of a different feeling for me because I think the worst thing that I can do as a trader is try to make money every single day, and I get caught in that belief because obviously I want to post, you know, my P&L on Twitter, and I want to brag about it, and I want to show people that I can make money, right? Oh, I can make money. Look at me. Which is weird because, like I said earlier, why is it that all the gurus don't do the same? Why do they not show the stats? You know, all you got to do is be like, hey, everybody, look at my stats for last month. There they are, 73,000 for the month of January, only trading like 10 days. So, that's it. Try to make a little bit of money. I just got a text message from AJ. He said he's going to be running a little bit late. Classic. These CEO prop firm guys, man. Always be running late. Holy fuck. Someone said, am I going after roosters? No, we're going after marlin and blue marlin, sailfish in Costa Rica is the plan. Get the TPT CEO. Maybe. Anybody trade last night? A lot of volatility right now. It has been wild. The NASDAQ making big move down, big move back up. I mean, we don't even get that kind of volatility during market hours sometimes. So, it kind of broke out here to the upside, looking like a inverse H, backwards H. Ocala's favorite setup. So going into open, I wouldn't be surprised if we try to fill that gap to the upside here, honestly, and then see what happens. Anything's possible after that. But we know that gap is obviously right there. Friday close. This move Sunday, we did fill the Sunday gap already, but we have not filled the Friday gap. What a move. We got the W on there. www. Gap-a-rooney. So we got the gap there to think about. Gold, silver, kind of just chopping around over there. And we'll see what happens with the NASDAQ today. What do we got for news? Anybody got the news pulled up? What are we looking at? What are we looking at, chat? News. Head on over to onlypropfirms.com. Check out the news here. See who's got the deals this week. I think Apex is still 90, Lucid 35, Tradeify 40, I saw, maybe, possibly. We'll have an update there soon. But right now, we've got a little bit of news here. Well, maybe not a little bit. We got a decent ISM manufacturing PMI number at 10 o'clock. So we got the PMI number at 10. We've got S&P Global manufacturing PMI number at 9:45. So 10 o'clock, 9:45 numbers. Good day to wait for that 10 o'clock candle. Wait for the 15-minute range opening and all that fun stuff. So Someone said we got news at 9. 9 o'clock? Where? I see 9:45. I don't see 9. Red folder at 9. You mean 10? 10 Eastern. Sir, are we Eastern? PW, we got news every single day this week. Oh, no. Good thing I'm going to Costa Rica. Peace out, motherfuckers. D-Money will be here all week, though. Don't worry. D-Money be here. He be here. D-Money, D-Money, D-Money. D-Money, D-Money, D-Money. He's the D-Money. D-D-D-D-Money. Right now, NASDAQ pushing back up here. Will we go for that gappage? The gapperoonie. Little gapperoonie, possibly. Anything's possible. Why am I going to Costa Rica? Because I'm fleeing from the government of America. I'm never coming back. I'm going on the jet. Follow my jet around the world. No, just going fishing. Costa Rica has amazing sail fishing, amazing fishing in general. So we're going to go fishing in Costa Rica. I got an insane house. We'll be here. We'll be there like 6 days. And all that fun stuff. PW, was the basketball game last night? That was Saturday night. Basketball game, Saturday night. Lucid, the best prop firm, made $12,000 in profit in November. Let's go. Scalping trading, is it your personal account? It is. We be making money in that money. The money. So yeah, this is my live real money account, personal account. It's not a prop firm account, so there's no consistency rules. There's no drawdown rule. Well, other than 0. If you hit 0, you're gone. But so far for the year, we're up 89,000 on the year right now. And pretty happy with that, to be honest. Hard to complain. Really, truly. I mean, at one point, when I first started trading, the idea of making, $90,000 in a few weeks, a few days was pretty cool. And then don't forget, I did have my $50,000 payout on Take Profit Trader as well. So we made $50,000 on Take Profit Trader. We made a little over for the month. Made $70,000, so about $120,000, $130,000 in January. And I really wasn't trading a lot. So that's what I'm most proud of. I'm proud that I had a really good month of profits while not stressing about trading, right? I wasn't trying to trade in the morning before I went fishing. I wasn't trying to trade at night or anything like that. I was just focusing on making money when I could and, just kind of doing my thing instead of worrying about the P&L. Less focus on the P&L, more focus on making money. It's weird, I know. People will be like, what do you mean? That makes no sense. And I'll tell you, it makes sense when you think about it, right? When you truly think about it, whenever you're really focused on doing something or getting something or whatever it is, that's always when you end up blowing up. So my one piece of advice is don't get caught up in the game where you have to make a lot of money every day or you feel like you have to or anything like that. Focus on just kind of trading when you have opportunities, make a little bit of money, and then walk away. Right? Walk away, baby. Walking. All right, I'm going to switch over to my other computer to get ready for AJ coming in here in a minute. So just give me a second. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. It's okay, chat. I'm the only person around here that can do anything, so I'll get it. Don't worry. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We back. Yeah, all the computers, everything turned off over the weekend. I guess because of the fucking, I don't know if it's cold or what, but I had to restart everything. Get it all going again. Dude, the worst thing is when your computer turns off when you're a trader and you got to reopen all of your fucking screens and everything. It's crazy. I don't want to have to reopen all my screens, man. Come on. All right. We are back in business here. I promise you. I know what I'm doing. This ain't my first rodeo. It's my second. Just started doing this last year. All right. We got charts pulled up. We're ready to go. We got no guests today. Well, so far. We've got the CEO of AJ. The CEO of AJ coming in later on. He'll be here. He's obviously not here right now, but he'll be here. I promise you. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. We're going to do it live either way. So let's look at the chart. That's NVIDIA. That's not the right chart. Wrong chart. Wrong chart. No, we don't want. We want NQ. Oh, I hate when it does this too. Oh my Lord. When it, for some reason, OBS, like, I don't know why, but it always just loves to like get onto one screen and then it won't find the other ones. You guys ever had that happen? Happens to me all the time. All of the time, I swear. All right. Sorry for my inability to make this happen right now, but we're good. We're up. We're back. All right. Need shout out to Trade of 8 Prop. Trade of 8 Prop, the go-to platform, obviously, of the BDH. We back. We're making a little bit of money. All right. Sorry. I'm still... Again, apologies. Apologies. I know. It's not me. It's you. It's not you. It's me. Or maybe it's me, maybe it's you. I don't know. We're trying to make a little bit of money today. It's, what do we got? Still plenty of time. We got 9 minutes till market open. 9 minutes. Gotta get some music playing up in here. We need some music. Makes the real world better. Music. Don't worry, chat. I can sing. I got vocals. I sound like an angel. He's an angel. All right. Now we are finally ready to party. Now we are ready to party. Looking here at the NASDAQ, pretty clear to see, obviously, overnight. Big move down. Right now, the $1 million question is, do we push back up to try to fill that gap from Friday? Friday gap there. Is it possible that we're going to try to fill that? Anything's possible, obviously, but right now, just getting it going. La 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 la. Everybody have a good weekend? Who had a bad weekend? Who had a good weekend? If you had a bad weekend, we don't give a fuck, because we all had a good weekend at the BDH. It's feeling pretty rich at the BDH. That's right. The BDH. All right. What else am I looking at here? We got news at 9:45. We got news at 10 o'clock today. News at 9:45. News at 10. Right? What's that mean? I don't know exactly, but I do know that we're trying to make a little bit of money today. So if you guys haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, we're going to blow it up. The CEO of Lucid will be here at, well, he was supposed to already be here. He's late. So that, I think, you know what that means, chat? You know what that means, chat? That means you're going to get more free stuff. Yeah. Think about it, right? Everybody in the chat is to just be like spamming the fact that you should get more free stuff because he was late. I'm just saying, it might work, right? It might work. Free. We want free. Gonna give us 90% off Lucid. Ooh, now that would be the dream right there, my friends. That would be the dream. You gonna mic me too? All right. Yeah, I would probably think like around 10 o'clock will be the point of starting. Yeah, starting. All right. Well, again, my game plan open. Right now, we had kind of a little bull flag back up off the VWAP here. I would love to see, ideally, you'd like to see that push back up there to the Friday close, right? If we push up there to Friday close, then that might be our setup to kind of come back down. But either way, the trend is clearly kind of pointing down here for now. These last few days, unprecedented. Silver making insane moves. The NASDAQ, Bitcoin, gold, ES, Dow. It's been absolutely crazy. Tell AJ we want 80% off. I don't think they could even do 80% off if they tried. They would go bankrupt at 80% off. 80% off right to bankruptcy. We don't want that. No point in being if it go, hey, the thing is, right, you could get a cheaper deal. You get a cheaper deal, but then when the prop firm goes bankrupt, it ain't gonna matter how cheap the account was. Right? It ain't gonna matter how cheap the account was. If you lose it all, don't lose it all, chat. Don't lose it all. You guys want to see my Pokemon cards? All right. I got this one. 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 I got I just had one the whole time. I just kept pulling up the same one over and over. Nah, I went a little crazy this week in chat. I went to a Pokemon show. And I bought every single Pokemon. Every single Charizard that was for sale, I bought. So we got a stack of Charizards, all graded. I bought a bunch of PSA 7s because I think I might break some of them and try to get them regraded. That's kind of the thing right now. Like, if I can take a PSA 7 and get it regraded to an 8, it like doubles the value of it. We'll see. But I got a lot of single cards as well, not slabs. A bunch of Charizards that I might mess around with. That might be my new passion. Repairing cards. He's trying to monopolize the Charizards. I was thinking that there's like 30,000 Charizards in existence. I think is kind of the around 30,000. If I buy 10,000 of them, and then I own the market, do I control the price? That's the question. Or maybe I crash the. Maybe you know what I also thought about? What if I buy a bunch of PSA 7s and then I destroy them? Maybe. So it depends on the price, on the quality. So like the PSA 7, you can get it for like $600, $600, $700 depending on kind of the person. But yeah, I bought an $8,000 Pikachu last night too, or a $10,000 Pikachu last night. I bought some Bitcoin, man. I'm just all about that long-term investments these days, guys. I don't even day trade anymore. I just buy Pokemon and Bitcoin. Pokemon, Bitcoin. Bitcoin with a big move. If you remember on Friday, bro, guys, look at this. I was literally, I swear to God, on Friday, I was $20. Look at this bullshit. On Friday, I needed Bitcoin to close above 250. I think it was what? 8250. Yeah, 84,250 is where I needed for that Kalshi trade. And you got to be shitting me. Look at this shit. The high of that candle, 260. Oh my God. That was at 445. The next candle, 5 o'clock candle. The high, 168. You got to be fucking kidding me, man. Like, that's a joke, right? Are we not joking at this point? This shit's rigged. I was $20 away from a $20,000 payout. Like, how does that even work? This shit is rigged. Look at that, 5 o'clock. God. Oh my Lord. You got to be kidding me. Guys, at 458, the price was 260. The price was 260 at 458. 1 minute before the fucking market closed, it dropped. He's here. AJ, the chat said they want 90% off today, or they're not, or they're all leaving Lucid. You're gonna be over there, sir. You bring Pokemon cards? You didn't bring any Pokemon? Bro, you're like a worse CEO sometimes, AJ. If your head wasn't so big, we definitely would not have you back.
I've been getting that a lot lately.
Man. He's in the house. Chat, don't make fun of him because of that forehead, okay? He's sensitive.
I'm getting a lot of misinformation about my forehead. Some people are saying it's not as big. They're saying it may not be as big as you claim.
Hey, will you help that camera over there, Jason, and the mic and stuff? Yeah, he's taller than D-Money.
I've never gotten that before. Taller? How tall is D-Money?
He's not as tall as you, clearly. Well, we had Brett over there. Okay. I see you and Brett are finally boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah, we
who's the girl and who's the boy is the question.
I'm never about him, bro. No, we were chill for the weekend.
Yeah, that's nice. Hey, it's good to have friends, right?
It is.
They say, what they say, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
I think we're like frenemies.
Oh yeah,
that's what
he definitely thinks about you at night. Don't worry. I think about you sometimes at night.
I mean,
I'm like, what's AJ doing tonight?
I'm always dreaming about you.
Yeah, well, I was very upset because you didn't sit with me at the basketball game, man. It's messed up.
Did you? I love that you were like, I gotta get courtside for this game.
Sir, why would I? I would never go to a basketball game and not sit courtside. They don't call it the BDH for nothing.
Right. I'm surprised you were on the court.
They yelled at me a few times. I spilled my drink. Dude, I spilt my vodka Red Bull right on the court, and it was like it was not a
nice.
good thing. They were looking at me. I was like, sorry.
Rick, it was Alpine. It was Alpine. That was
No, it was Nutty Bar, man. Dude, you should have
Bar?
seen Nutty Bar. He was down in those Red Bull vodkas all night long. It was so weird. He's like, oh, man, I love Red Bull. I'm like, there's vodka in that. He goes, what? Vodka? I'm like, oh, yeah, sir, there's vodka.
Little RBV action. You have anyone in chat mad that we just banned their country?
What country did you ban?
It's a great question, actually. So we got an email from Tradevate last night saying, hey, like there's like a new list that needs to be banned from the CME.
Yeah.
And the list, some firms got different lists than others.
Really?
Yes. So we're trying to figure out which countries are actually. It's not like it's not Tradevate. It's the CME had to restrict them.
Huh.
So we're trying to. That was kind of why I was a little delayed here. We're like, we posted a list, and then Tradeify posted a list, and our lists weren't the same.
Did you guys survive the great silver apocalypse?
Oh dude, like what? That was so crazy. Yeah,
I read more into it about how like what was actually happening there in the whole correlation between like the ETFs and stuff. If you look, I guess there's like the silver ETF has to rebalance around like noon, and that's what it was.
Really?
The silver ETF was rebalancing, and that's why silver was like dropping like $2 a minute because the silver ETF had to sell. They were selling shares, and it was just fucking crushing the paper market.
I thought it was crazy because they have circuit breakers, right?
Yeah.
When the market's really dumping like that, they stop the market to
Not for
slow
silver,
it down,
sir.
and it did not. I
Not
think they
once.
were saying that they were like micro halts. And
Yeah.
we needed a macro halt on
There
Friday.
was one point where it almost got circuit breaker, but they like pumped it right before. It's weird how that happens.
I mean, once it's at 30%, you might as well just let it go to zero, right?
That's what I said. Let it go to zero. Buy more Pokemon cards.
Dude, the silver is crazy because no one was really trading it until, I don't know, 2 months ago.
Yeah,
like
you couldn't trade it. It didn't move. It moved like $1 a week.
It's like a whole new market mechanic, and it's.
You think prop firm traders are blowing up more accounts than ever trading silver, or do you think people are actually like making money trading silver?
The stats are like pretty similar compared to equities, but what people are doing more is they're not
Cheating?
they're blowing they're not rolling the contracts correctly.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of people on GC and silver like
Yeah.
blowing their account because they're not on the right contract. And they're
Oh,
like,
yeah, yeah.
They're like, Lucid, you scammed me. Like
Yeah, they're trading the illiquid contract. They don't know what they're trading.
they're like-
Yeah, because there's the other markets, and so like if you trade the other contracts, there's like no liquidity at all.
Yeah.
So if you get long, you're fucked.
Yeah, no, they're in a position and
you're long. It's
your
over.
account's blown.
Yeah.
And they're like, Lucid, you blew my
Yeah.
account. I'm like, dude, it's the wrong
AJ, I
contract.
bought a silver contract and instantly blew my account. You're like, damn it.
Oh man.
They're like, let me call the CME real quick. Let me see what's going on over there.
So, does D-Money trade silver? I see a silver sharp is up here.
I think they've been messing around with it.
Yeah.
I told I told a lot of people like, hey, don't go chasing the shiny new object.
Yeah, man.
right? Because
Stick to
you know
what
how
you
that
know.
goes,
Yeah.
right? Like right now, I mean, everyone's talking about silver, but I'm like, guys, I'm up almost $100,000 trading NASDAQ since beginning of January.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't have any FOMO. Like, I'm not looking at silver thinking that I have to put a trade on because, oh, look at silver making a big move. Because I know what's going to happen, right? I'm going to end up chasing silver. It's going to blow me. Can you bump something with that camera? Got to, like, bump it up or something. It's just, like, really dark.
Does D-Money have the day off, or is he comes in later?
He was supposed to already be here. I guess he decided he was going to sleep in this morning. But
Nice.
he'll be in here a little bit later. All right, we still got about 5 minutes till market open. Getting ready here. Looking at the chart.
Yeah, I mean, IQ's had a nice little move here overnight.
We got news today. 9:45 news, 10 o'clock news. How many of your traders at the props or at Lucid do you feel like are not aware of news and then end up emailing you later on going, hey, I was in a trade and the market, it dumped 300 points. I don't know what happened.
No, we actually, I think they are keenly aware of the
Still
news.
really
Because they people are always like, can I trade the news? Like that's one of the first questions that people come in and ask, and obviously we do allow it. The only thing we say is like, if you're gonna, full port CPI, just don't come complaining to us when your stop gets slipped because there's nothing we can do about that. But no, I think people know. People know about the news.
Jason? Something's wrong. Because every time you're adjusting, it's just staying dark.
Yeah, VF stops changing.
Yeah. All right, we're getting AJ's camera set up here. I don't know what happened over the weekend. This cold weather, man.
Dude, I flew.
Wait, where do you live at? New Jersey?
Yeah.
Is it fucking just absolutely like apocalypse up there right now?
I mean, I think it was like negative 12 degrees at some point last couple days.
Why would anyone want to live somewhere like that?
Yeah,
How
no.
do you do that?
It's rough.
Come down to Florida, baby.
I came down to Florida. It's still cold.
Oh.
It's still cold.
No pool party on Sunday, I guess.
No.
Damn it.
I
was really looking forward to seeing a couple of videos of you running around in a bikini at the pool.
I would strip all the way down.
Yeah,
I would not even go to the bikini.
That's what I was hoping for. You know what I was more impressed with than anything when I saw that whole event was there are more influencers, trading influencers than I ever imagined. There's a lot of them out there. It's a new thing, man.
I
don't know if it's a bubble or what, but I might have to find a new job soon because now everybody is a trading influencer, putting me out of work.
Nah, I don't think. I think you've got a stranglehold on YouTube right now.
Oh man, I don't know.
Feeling the heat?
If 5,000 little kids take 10 viewers every day, that's 5,000 people gone.
Yeah, but you've got the Pokemon card set up.
I know. That's my goal, right?
You're there.
Pokemon's the future, baby. I'm gonna start a Pokemon prop firm.
So is that like the pack that you bought recently?
No. So February 15th, I'm
Gotcha.
flying up there to Golden to their office, and I'm gonna open the packs. Yeah, now it's way too hot again. And it's also like the focus is all fucked up. I don't know. Something.
Patrick's looking out for me.
But we're
the right angle.
going to go open the packs with Logan Paul.
Nice.
And I'm trying to figure out. He's supposed to give me like a shout out for something. I'm trying to figure out what should be the shout out. You know, like don't have him just say BDH, the biggest and the largest. Follow Patrick Wieland on YouTube, or you know, what do I have him say?
Nah, I think you can get some more creative.
Get more creative.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, it might be. I was thinking like more creative might be a little because he's got to like approve it too. So if I'm like, hey Logan, can you talk about the BDH and how big it is? It's the biggest YouTube, the biggest everything. The size is insane. It's massive. The girth.
It's thick.
It's very thick.
Sometimes veiny.
I have an idea for a billboard that we're gonna put in Miami. I would tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. But it's gonna have some innuendos. Let's just say BBC. BBC. Okay, big boner candles. People are gonna be really confused when they see the billboard, but they're gonna know.
But that's good, making them think.
Well, that's the thing, right? What are you gonna do? Put a billboard that says Lucid? Oh, I saw you got a billboard now in NASCAR.
Oh yeah.
Do you get to go? You get to go, right? To
I
a
think
couple
so.
races?
Yeah, one of my team, we were like, oh, like everyone's doing sponsorships now, and then we saw Frankie Muniz say, hey, we just had a sponsor drop out, and you know they were like, oh well, you know NASCAR, there's kind of some intersectionality with there, you know.
Yeah. I looked into NASCAR to be honest, so I'm kind of jealous that you.
We didn't get a real. We got a truck.
Series,
Truck series. Truck series.
I think it's like for actual NASCAR, it's like $300,000 a race is like the cost to like sponsor. Because pretty much like every race they have new sponsors. Yeah. Because again, you know, like I think you guys got a couple. Like you basically pick races that you want.
Yeah, we got Daytona and Darlington.
Yeah.
But no, we're really excited.
I mean, you know, because that'll be sick. Because if you get to go like behind the scenes, check it all out and stuff. Definitely, NASCAR's cool, man.
Yeah, are you into it?
I've been in a bunch. I mean, it's just cool, right? It's like it's ton of people.
Cars,
it's America. It's nostalgic. You just feel like you just hear the motors. Just screaming, just going crazy.
Yeah. I'm stoked for it. I'm stoked.
Yeah. Just don't tell them that you drive a Tesla or anything like that. Then they might think you're a little gay.
No, you got to be on diesel if you're there, right?
Yeah, it looks better now. Thank you. Oh yeah, straight diesel, baby. I got me a Cummins.
I saw the big trucks out there.
Yeah, big trucks. Yeah. You know what they say about big trucks? Keeps the fat girls out. People always like, how do you get into that thing? I'm like, it ain't my problem to worry about. The girls got to worry about it.
Oh man.
Victoria's learned how to. She just hops right up in there. All right, NASDAQ going straight up here, boys. Like we kind of were thinking. We've got that gap fill up there at the 660s.
Dude, what a candle.
Will we get in there? How many of when you look at like the stats, AJ, on at Lucid, do you get a lot of traders who like trade the Sunday open, the Sunday? Like,
dude, it's a shocking and a number of people are like done. They do all their work in Globex.
Yeah.
Like,
because sometimes, honestly, like it's just like I think sometimes it's easier.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Especially right now when the market's going crazy during the night.
I think it's people. It's a combination of people wanting to like trade when they don't have to work, right?
Yeah.
And then also, I think there are just some people that love it's like usually slower at least.
Yeah.
Or
last night.
Not last night. Sometimes. But no, I mean, I was not thinking that there would be I was going to see so many people trading Globex all the time, but they do.
I think it's also for me too. Like I traded last night the Sunday Open, and I made like $16,000, and now I'm like going into Monday Open or Monday. I'm like,
You start to get the itch.
I don't even need to trade. I could just like skip the day. That's
Right.
kind of the night, like almost like a relief. Being like, I'm already green on the day. Worst thing that could happen tomorrow is I don't take another trade. So we'll see what happens. We got news at 9:45, news at 10 o'clock.
I think it's some people they're either gonna make the Sunday scaries like go away by making a bunch of money, or they're just gonna double down on the anxiety going into the week.
Well, they said, like football used to only be on Sundays, and then they started Monday Night Football.
Right.
And like the betting market, obviously, they say Monday is one of the biggest nights because everyone's trying to make back their Sunday bets.
Right.
Hey, I lost all my money on Sunday, but don't worry, I got some margin for Monday Night Football.
Don't frown, double down.
There you go. Oh man, NASDAQ still pumping. There we go, right up into our little yellow circle there, 25,630 area.
It's like a nice 100-point like opening candle here.
Oh yeah, that's 100 points. Straight up. Well, ding, ding, ding. Go ahead and put it on the fucking board. I don't know how many points that is, but that's points. I drew the little yellow circle there before market open, talking about the idea of kind of pushing back out there to fill that gap. These gaps love to get filled.
They do.
Like, what's funny though about the gap fill sometimes, because sometimes people get like so caught up in the idea that it's gonna fill, obviously.
Yeah.
But the statistics actually, it's only like 60% of the time does the market actually fill that gap during that day itself.
Yeah.
So it can be kind of I think sometimes it can trap people because they're like so focused, like, oh man, that gap's gonna get filled. It's gonna get filled.
Eventually, yeah.
Eventually.
But
it's like, it might not happen right at open.
If your average trade time is like 5 minutes, that's a tight window to fit,
Yeah. What do you think? What's the average trade time at Lucid?
Oh, it's like minutes.
Minutes, yeah.
Yeah, it's minutes. I mean, I do see a lot of profitable traders do hold for longer, but most people are scalping, I think. They want to be in and out.
It's got to be something to be said too. It's like you get the volatility, and then you've also got, what I guess the way people look at it too is like, are you gonna put a trade on and hold it for 6 hours? Trading your prop firm account, or are you just gonna like get those scalps in and get your little your profit for the day?
Yeah, I think people want to be in and out. They don't have diamond hands usually. You know what I mean? They want to, as soon as they have profit on the table. Like a lot of people are taking base hits.
Yeah.
So they're just not like sitting in a trade for very long. They get, if they're trading 5 minis and they want to make like $1,000, you don't have to hang in there very long on NQ.
Yeah, I feel most prop firm traders that we had Ocala here. I think Cala's got a bunch of accounts to you guys right now. You might want to cut him off soon because he's about to make a bunch of money. I saw him making money on silver. But that's the cool thing when you talk to a lot of traders. Most traders, they're trading to get payouts, right? Like the guys who get payouts consistently, well, they trade to get payouts.
Yeah.
Right? They're not trading to make $1 million every day. They're like, hey, I just need to make this much money with my copy trading, get my payouts, and then walk away. So
we've got this one guy, and we've got this one guy, and I don't know what the strat is, but he's had a direct account, I want to say, for 2 months.
Yeah.
He has a 150K direct account. He's got $250,000 of sim funded capital in there.
Wow.
Because he just like full sends it, but I'm like, what's the
strat?
Yeah. I'm like, what's the strat here? He's like hanging out between like a $300,000 or $400,000 balance. I'm like, I don't know what the play is here, but he trades every day. But he's like up. He's like up.
It's just like, I don't know if he knows, but he ain't getting all that money.
I mean, he knows. Well, it's not that. It's like I know he knows, but I'm like, what is the angle here?
Like,
because
hey,
the consistency.
I see you're up $5 million in your prop firm account right now. You're not getting paid on that, sir.
I'm just dying to know if there's a method to his madness because I've never seen anything like that.
Is there anything that's replicatable when you look at it?
I don't think so.
Because that's the problem too, right? Like even with like Warbucks, I look at people. We have a couple of traders who just have massive P&Ls.
Yeah.
And I look at their trades and I'm like, so wait, he got long at the top there and he held for 6 days straight and it finally went up So there's no like rhyme or reason a lot of times. You look at a lot of the traders and you could not actually figure out what their actual strategy is.
Maybe he's just doing it for the love of the game. He wants to hit the high score, you know what I mean? I don't know.
High score.
I'm like, dude, like what is the strat here? Because like he'll be like up 50K one day, then down 30K, and I'm like, the consistency is like out of control. Like, but he trades every day. So I don't know.
I mean, hey, more power. I mean, maybe it's like he's just out there
just doing it for shits and giggles. I don't know.
Well, hey, I mean, you're talking about him, so he's making his point,
dude. I mean, he's
like, I'm gonna be the most talked about trader at Lucid. Every day they're gonna have meetings about me.
I was like, this is the most interesting traded account that I've ever seen on it, honestly here. But yeah, the consistency is makes it 20% consistency account. He's up 150K in a day. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Oh man,
dude, this open is wild.
Just straight up,
dude.
Filling the gap right now. We've had the 5-minute range breakout up there through the 700s. Now we were kind of talking about this idea of pushing back up, filling some gaps and moving. We've got news at 9:45. The market's only been open for 6 minutes, and you got to think we're already up almost 200 points.
Yeah. What is it? PMI?
We got PMI numbers, a couple of numbers, 9:45 and then 10 o'clock numbers. So, what a time to be alive.
I don't know what D-Money's got going on here, but we're tickling one of his moving averages. Looks like.
Looking at top secret moving averages over there.
Yeah.
How often are you actively looking at the markets these days?
Almost never, honestly. I went from just staring at charts like all day, every day, to staring at
emails,
staring at dashboard and emails, and hopping on Zoom calls. I used to like make fun of my wife. She's like, "Oh, I've got calls all day." I'm like, "That sounds like shitty." And then now I'm like, I'm on calls all day.
Well, I mean, you know, it's also hard being an influencer like yourself. You know, going on talking all the time. I always see people posting about you in Discord talking.
I like to use that word.
Most CEOs, I'm like, hey, it's probably good for you not to ever talk. But for some reason, you found a way to talk to people, and they seem to kind of like when you talk to them. Where other CEOs, when they talk, it's never good news.
Yeah, you know, that's our secret weapon. We know how to interact with the people.
I think it's that big head.
It is.
There's extra power, extra brain power up there. All right, we got news at 9:45, chat. You got a big pump up, another little push from the 600s to the 700s. I think we got to be patient here and kind of see what happens now. It's just been straight up, straight up, straight up. The bulls are in control.
Dude, I mean, they walked back this whole liquidation break. That's wild.
Damn, somebody said you gave Fat Daddy Max 80 counts to give away. Damn. We need at least 160.
It was so funny. I was talking to my guys. I'm like, we need to get like some accounts set up. And he's like, how many? I'm like, I guarantee you within 15 minutes of me being here, you're going to be like, I need to get more than Max. And they're like, how was he gonna know? I'm like, I saw someone on Twitter.
Everybody knows.
Yeah,
like, I didn't even know. The chat knows. They keep receipts.
We got codes cooking up.
All right, he got some codes cooking up.
I was like,
Lucid Trading.
I can't come to the Big Dick House and like get called out, and I knew you were gonna do it.
You can't come to the Big Dick House and not like bring your big dick.
There we go.
You know,
it's not the micro penis house.
No. That's we're good there. Make the giveaway as large as AJ's forehead, man.
Nah, we can't.
Mine's pretty big too, though, so it's no hate. I always tell people like your brain can always be as big as your skull. So
there you go. We have more
big dream house. There you go. All right, we are still just pushing. I feel bad for anybody that got short so far. I feel bad for you.
I mean, with some of this volatility, we can turn around in a hurry here. You know,
there's that 720 area. Ocala loves that 720. He loves the 80s and the 20s.
He's got favorite numbers. He's a numbers guy.
It's funny because if you look at open, right? Well, somewhere here.
What time is it here?
All right. If we look at the open, we pushed up from the 520 area. We push up all the way up there to the 630s. We pulled back 580s. We pushed up there, pulled back 620s, holding, pushed up here 720s. I think there's something to be said about it too, because it's kind of like 20 points or 20 points above or below like a key level. The key levels always be in those whole numbers, right?
Gotcha.
So obviously 700 key level. If you break above 700, you're kind of looking for like a 20-point push higher, taking out stops. This might be actually like a...
The algorithm is coded to certain numbers here.
Yeah, no, definitely. There's the it pulled back 680s there. I'm gonna try a little, tried a little long there. Try a little long. Got these Lucid accounts. Hey, if I blow these, can you give me new ones? AJ, thanks, man.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
I'll take all 80, actually. The chat don't need them. I need them, chat. Y'all are fine. Don't worry. No accounts needed for the chat. They're good. They all make money. I lose money. We got news at 9:45. We got 4 minutes. Trying to see if we can get a push through this 720 area. Keep up that momentum.
Dude,
but
they ticked to 720. Right to the that 721 looks like.
Yeah. Oh.
I keep flipping over to the silver chart just to see.
Don't look at silver,
just
sir.
to see.
Don't look at it. You're gonna get suckered in.
Dude, I couldn't when I like it was like 30%. That is so wild. And then you go on Twitter, you see all the quants talking about some kind of like 10 sigma event.
Dude, 20 sigma, bro.
20 sigma.
20 sigma event. They don't call it the million sigma event. All the alpha sigmas.
Right.
Sigma alphas.
Makes me feel like a beta when I hear words I don't understand, you know?
Yeah, well, the bigger the words, the smarter you are, sir. I mean, it's funny because I've met some really, really, really very, very, very wealthy people, and to be honest, they don't say any big words. They're like, you know, like if you... That's what's funny, too, is I think everybody thinks that, like, getting rich is about, like, just being a genius or being smart, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But, like, clearly you're not a genius. No, but you know what I mean? Like,
it's a lot of luck. You got to be right place, right time.
Well, no, it's not even that. No,
yeah.
you know what it is, AJ?
Yeah.
It's seeing opportunities, right?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people get confused that the secret to getting rich is to find customers.
Yeah.
The secret to getting rich is to see where the customers already are and then
finding a
go
hole.
there.
Yeah.
And create a better product, right? And I mean,
Yeah.
not to like toot your own horn here, and obviously, you know, Lucid, we love Lucid. Check out Lucid, use the code PW, but like that's what you talked about. When I first met you, I was like, well, what the fuck? Why'd you start a prop firm?
Yeah, I mean, it was...
Your answer to starting the prop firm was not because your son was a crackhead and you had to take it over. Your answer was...
Oh, man.
You saw opportunity.
Exactly. You know, we saw that, you know, there was an opportunity to provide like a better user experience for people.
Well, you were a user too.
Yeah.
That's what people don't know is like you actually were trading prop firms.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait a second. If fucking Scott T can do this, that guy's an actual psychopath.
Dude, I mean, everyone's seeing opportunity now too because you got prop firms popping up like crazy.
Oh yeah.
You know?
I get an email every day from a new prop firm. Every day.
I bet.
I'm like, who the fuck is this guy?
Dude, it's wild.
Goldfish funding. Like what?
I think it's going to be harder and harder to start a new one.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
I think what it truly is people don't understand is how much money it takes to get to a profitable point.
Yeah.
Right? You can't launch a prop. If you launch a prop firm and you have 100 traders, you're going to go out of business.
Yeah.
Because it's just the math.
There's like base costs, right?
Yeah, you basically need to get to a point where you have enough turn and burn so that you are able to pay out traders. But we saw that with like FTT. Once new traders stop buying accounts,
yeah,
implosion.
Right. Yeah.
You know.
Well, they also, you know, they had the retroactive rule change. That is the That's what
also
happened
the
with
nail in the coffin.
I
saw that one company, Prop Shop or whatever. They posted about how they were no longer going to do sim-funded payouts anymore. Just like that was their announcement.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, you can't get paid anymore. Like what?
Yeah,
How does that work?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That?
I don't know. That's certainly a choice. When did they do that recently?
Yeah, they posted. There was like on Twitter a couple weeks ago. There was like, oh yeah, the only way to get a payout is if you're in a live account. It's like, wait, what?
Oh, that's
how's that gonna work? Like, I mean, how like that's not good. They're gonna go out of business.
Traders like sim payouts better than live payouts. That's for sure.
Well, yeah,
most,
I mean, even Ocala was talking about that, right? Like, especially like the silver market. Trading silver market in a live account is you're gonna get murdered.
Yeah.
Right, because the fills are terrible.
Right.
Where a prop firm account, you can get in and out with 10 contracts.
Yeah.
And nobody would ever know.
You can't reset a live account. People don't know that.
I tried. I called Tradevate the other day. I was like, hey, we got a little problem over here.
Oh, were you in your live account?
No.
For that,
you know what was
outage?
funny? The live account worked.
Oh, did it?
Live account was totally fine that day. So that's what people don't understand too. There is a hard line between Tradevate and Tradevate Prop.
Yeah.
Right? If Tradevate is obviously like where the real money is, so that's like it's got to work.
Yeah.
Where Tradevate Prop I think ends up having little bugs and stuff because everybody's plugging into Tradevate prop, right?
I mean, there's more people.
Yeah,
on
there's
the
more people
sim.
trading on Tradevate prop than
yeah,
Tradevate.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
I don't know about for Tradevate specifically, but
No,
in
100%
general,
there is.
yeah,
Think about it.
yeah. No, I would bet that there was, but I
just
don't know
Apex
that for a
alone.
fact. Yeah.
The fucking thousands of millions of people over there with 20 accounts.
I think a stat, and it might even be more than this, but I think a stat I heard that is that for every live contract that's traded, there's 10 sim contracts.
Oh, yeah,
traded.
easily.
So it's
Easily.
like it's huge. It's a huge market.
Easily.
You know, people are like, oh, like how can there be data issues? I'm like, you don't understand. Like this is a fully electronic. Like there's hundreds of thousands of traders, and not everyone's got multiple accounts and multiple accounts with multiple firms. So think of the scaling that happens there. You know
The
what I
amount
mean?
of scale, that's what people don't understand. Like the amount of information that is going through Tradevate at one point.
Right.
Right? Everybody's trying to trade the open.
Mm-hmm.
You've got hundreds of thousands of traders around a million traders probably at this point trading through Tradevate prop. And it's like everybody's pressing buy at the same time.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, man, my fill was delayed by 0.5 seconds. Like, well.
Yeah, there's the data issues are sometimes like a lot when it's global, we'll call it out. But
Yeah.
like the thing is like sometimes like when there's a global issue, like we have people on Rhythmic, they're like, hey, my account was blown during the Tradevate outage. Like, why aren't you resetting it? It's like it was Tradevate, like, not Rhythmic.
You're like, hey, so I was trading my Rhythmic accounts. I blew all of them this morning. So
Yeah.
can you go ahead and just reset them? Like, no, sir.
The thing that is like, and listen, I get it. You got to respect the hustle, but people are always like trying to like, they'll try to sneak one in. They'll be like,
yeah.
I was impacted. Like we must have had 100 tickets from that Tradevate outage from people with accounts that were blown like the week before.
Oh.
And they're like, oh, I had to try. And I'm like, that's why it takes so long for us to like,
That's
you
a
know,
pretty
work
good
through
little. That's a pretty good little plan.
Yeah, but
so
it
if I
doesn't-
blow my
that's so-
Lucid accounts, I just wait for there to be some kind of issue, and then I email AJ and be like,
Yeah.
"Hey, man,
Yeah.
I haven't traded in 6 months, but I saw the Tradevate was down today, so
Yeah.
you go and reset my account."
We look at that, but that's why, you know, we look, and that's why it's sometimes like the ticket queue gets long because
Yeah.
we actually have to check because we can't just take people's word for it.
Makes sense.
So it is
Everybody
what
in
it
the
is.
chat who's freaking out right now about I swear, the people that in the chat that like, they start freaking out. Because like, oh, what's the next trade? What's the next trade? I'm like, guys, we just went up almost 250 points. Like, just relax.
Dude, I mean,
Relax.
that is an opening candle, man.
I would say there's a good chance maybe we pull back here some. If you didn't make money on the first bull flag, you didn't make money in the second bull flag, you didn't make money in the third bull flag. But you know, at some point you got to ask yourself. I took a long from 707 up there to the 23s. It's kind of just chopping around here. We got news at 10 o'clock. We just had 9:45 news. Did not move that
that
much.
PMI was a stinker. It didn't really do anything.
Not much going on there. Somebody said about, is there the new CME restrictions, I guess, for margin? How's that going to impact Lucid accounts?
I mean, basically, I think what we're going to do is anyone that's got an active account from this country, we're going to refund them.
Oh,
But
okay.
there's-
This is for the new banned accounts, but for the
outage?
well, for silver, the margin requirements, because I guess it doesn't really affect.
It doesn't really
the
affect
prop
the
firm
sizing.
accounts.
Yeah, it doesn't really affect
Yeah.
the sizing for prop firm accounts. When they email about margin, sim is still sim.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
But yeah, no, we're not. I don't think that there's any changes to the positioning limits that's going to happen. I just, you know, people are like, a lot of people are trading silver.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know, is it okay? Is it safe? I'm like, it's okay, but it's definitely not safe right now.
No.
Like, you know what I mean? You really, if you don't know what you're doing, you really shouldn't be. But people are like, you know, we've always had like mini silver, but people were begging for micro silver. And I'm like, you can still do a lot of damage there. And, you know, people wanted it. We gave it to them, but people are like, hey, I'm new to trading. I'm like, just go to start on ES or something, you know, go to the bonds or anything, you know.
Hey, I just started trading. I'm thinking about trading silver.
Dude, yeah, no, dozens, if not hundreds of people, right? Because they see where they want to go where the excitement is, right? And then that's what everyone's talking about. So, yeah, you have a lot of people trading it for the first time, and they're going right into the deep end on silver, unfortunately.
Saying, I guess, did France get banned?
Yeah, not all of France, like parts of France.
Parts of France. How do you prove what part you're in?
Well, I don't.
Instead of drawing.
Tradevate knows.
You just draw on it. This is where my
Certain
house
regions.
is.
So on that, we have to wait for. We got multiple. Well, every firm got a different list, a slightly different list.
Okay.
Which is obviously not right. So we're trying to find out what the real list is. I don't know. Maybe my team already knows we emailed them right away.
Still pumping.
I don't know. It's not Tradevate. It's the CME, right?
Yeah.
Like, and what happened was instead of like CME just would stop allowing Tradevate to assign market data to these countries. And so it kind of happened last minute. They're like, hey, like you're going to see that traders from these areas are not going to, their market data will be taken away if they're from that country. Or if you try to assign it, then it will just like not be assigned. So we're all kind of scrambling here to figure out what the, I mean, obviously we can't fight with the CME, right? It's like, we don't have that kind of pull. But
I'll give him a call.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. I know. We don't.
Hi, is this the CME? Yeah, this is the Big Dick House.
Yeah.
What? You never heard of us?
France.
BigDickHouse.com.
How you going to ban France like that? They'd be like, who is this?
Someone said it's a UK ban. I don't think the UK is banned.
No, I don't think the UK is banned.
I guess, what it probably has to, there's something to do with regulations in those areas.
Yeah.
It might more than anything. I don't think it's the CME. They're probably just trying to retro or proactively stay out of whatever issues.
Yeah, I have it's weird. The France thing is weird because, I mean, that's they're an ally of the United States and Europe. It's a major economy, but it's certain areas in France. So I have no idea what.
You guys got a lot of North Koreans over there?
No, I think North Korea's always been our restricted country list. I think
they were
day
a lot
one.
Of North Korean traders just trying to buy Lucid accounts, man.
Dude,
what do you? I guess do you see a lot of VPN issues and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean that's something that we've always let people because we don't know what people's situations are. So it's like if you need to trade on a VPN, then that's fine. I think what we probably are going to need to do if they're going to be cracking down on location, like you'll have to sign in. We don't do this, and this is not happening immediately. We might have to have people like sign into the website without a VPN just so we can see where they are for real. But then if they want to trade using one, then that should be fine. But yeah, I mean, I think it sounds like there's going to be some, geography related restriction and auditing we're going to have to do. So
I think
it's all part of it.
The stuff in France is probably happening because of Macron's underpants. I see France, I see the Eiffel Tower, I see your underpants.
Yeah.
Maybe Macron's boyfriend or husband is making him do it. I don't know. You never know. Trump called AJ. Listen. We got to get rid of France. We got to get rid of them. They can't have prop firms in France.
Barron calls me, not Trump.
Whoa. That's top secret, sir.
Yeah.
Barron called me last night and said, go all in on Bitcoin at 75. I said, deal.
When
He said, don't worry. The whole entire U.S. economy is supporting Bitcoin at 75,000.
Do you do more? Do you hold cryptocurrency?
Yeah, no, I bought a full Bitcoin over the weekend. My goal is to get like $1 million worth of crypto, hopefully this cycle. I think 2026 should be just kind of a pullback year, right?
Yeah.
Like if you look at the overall chart, it's not even statistically, just the pattern plays out over and over on Bitcoin. You get a big move up.
Yeah.
People get, to a point where the FOMO is too real. They buy at the highs, they sell at the bottoms.
Yep.
And it happens. It's the same pattern for the last 10 years.
Right.
And it's always like the same people doing it.
Right.
Like the people that bought the last top, guess what they did? They bought this top as well. It's like every top, they're like, ooh, Bitcoin's up 500% in the last year. I'm in.
It's my dad is a great fade indicator.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anytime he hits me up about like an investment or a stock, I'm like, whatever he's saying is like, it's like that's the top.
Time to go. Yeah. Because he's hearing about it on the news.
Exactly.
Jim Cramer's talking about it or whatever.
It's like, what is that? There's like the milkman theory. Like anytime your milkman starts talking about a stock or whatever, that's when it was.
I think if your Uber driver is actively trading while he's Ubering, then we might be in trouble.
Yes.
I went to buy a car one time, and I'm sitting there and I'm looking. My car salesman, he's like, I'm looking at his computer and he's on Tradevate.
Yeah.
Trading prop firms, trading Apex accounts, and I'm like, bro, the fuck? He's like, yeah, I trade Apex, and I'm like, how the fuck? Because I would say that 99% of the people on this planet still have no idea what a prop firm account, like a futures prop firm, especially traders. I talk to traders all the time, like, oh, I trade options. I'm like, stop doing that.
Yeah.
They're like, well, I don't have a lot of money to trade. I'm like, and the funny thing is, like, they'll be like, I only have $5,000 to trade in my, Robinhood account. I'm like, well, for $50, you can buy a Lucid account and you could prove you do it. Because that's why I truly think the power. I don't know about you, but like, I truly think the power of a prop firm is the fact that like, you can actually test your abilities.
Yeah.
Whereas if you just open a sim account, because Tradevate, everyone they'll let you have a sim account.
Yeah.
But there's no reward either way. You can you can follow every rule in the sim account, and at the end of it, you're like, oh, I made $1 million.
Yeah.
But at least it's like you could buy a 25K account with Lucid, you know, whatever it is, and you can get into it for a very cheap price. You could follow the rules and then get a payout to prove like, hey, I can actually trade consistently.
Yeah.
Because like for me, for a long time, I had a very big issue with just like blowing up accounts, right, all the time. And like I've talked about that, even like live accounts. It was just like very easy to blow up. And the more and more that I started trading prop firms, I got to a point where I'm like, okay, I'm seeing what I need to do here, right? I need to kind of just like have this. I need to apply the prop firm rules to my live account.
Yeah.
Right. The problem is that most prop firms all got rid of daily loss limit now, so it's just a free for all. But like back in the day, I remember with like Top Step, you know, I had my $3,000 daily loss limit, and like once I hit it, I was done for the day.
Yeah.
And that's the hardest part. You have $100,000 in your Trade of 8 live account. You're down 3,000. Do you walk away, or do you double down?
Yeah.
You know,
It's
like
tempting.
you're down 10,000. What do? Do you double down? You know,
Yeah.
like it's very easy to double down because you're like, well, it's gonna bounce back up, and then all of a sudden it don't. It
Yeah.
just keeps going.
The
And
bounce
it's always
never
those
comes.
days where I'm looking at the market and it's a big move, like this move up right here. You know, in the past I probably would have shorted this whole move, thinking that
Yeah.
it was gonna pull back. Like, oh, it filled the gap, I'm gonna get short here. And I think people did that, right? It opened, it pushed up there to that gap fill. It would be very easy to get short here in this 600 area, thinking it's gonna roll over.
Right.
And then just blow your account as it goes back up.
Yeah, trend days are definitely they're hard for some folks, right? Because it's
Ocala, he hates trend days.
Yeah.
Right. He's got $1 million in payouts, but he hates trend days. Whereas me, I'm like, I love trend days because I just buy the trend.
right.
So I'm like, hey, if it keeps going higher, I'm gonna get in. We got news here in 3 minutes. We got giveaways, Lucid giveaways.
Yep.
I told you guys, this guy, man, the more you guys call him out in the chat, the more he gonna want to give you stuff. It's just the thing about him. He's like, he just likes the pain.
I do.
That's why he puts himself on the internet all the time. He gets made fun of. He's like, oh.
You know, it's good for engagement, right? You know that.
Well,
right?
you know, the way you gotta look at it, AJ, is very simple, right?
Mm-hmm.
The idiot in the chat who's talking about how big your forehead is, he's this, you know, he don't know who you are. I mean, you don't know who he is, but he knows who you are.
There you go.
And that's how I look at it. People are like, Patrick Wheeler, he's a scam. I'm like, hey man, if I'm a scam, then you know it is what it is.
Yep.
We be out here just living.
How do you do giveaways on the stream? Do you just
We got a couple different ways to do it.
yeah?
That's a pretty tried and true way to do it. Onlypropfirms.com giveaways.
Let's see.
And then we can pick some winners over there. And then yeah, we just do it free for all. I wish, you know, I want to do one day. I think it'd be fucking hilarious. I want to like do like, have you ever seen like the old school like skateboard like giveaways, or even like just like event giveaways back in the day? Like before they had the internet, they would just like, people would all line up and they would just throw shit in the crowd. And people would be like fighting and like, I think what we do, AJ, is we build a stage at the BDH. We let all the people come, they get in a big circle, and then we just start throwing out evals and just see what happens.
Making it rain.
Someone's in there just fucking punching people, fighting.
You know, you need
full
to
on
get,
Mad Max style.
You get that you get one of those big boxes where it's like a wind tunnel and people like can try to grab
that'd be pretty
things,
good.
and you have little like certificates.
There you go. Someone says, AJ, would you offer me a remote job?
Remote job. I mean,
any remote job openings?
our whole team is remote.
Yeah?
I mean, everyone's in a different state right now. But yeah, we're fully remote. We have a little email address. I think it's careers@lucidtrade.com.
I might apply. Just in case, you know. If this YouTube thing doesn't work out, I might come work for you, AJ.
There you go.
I'm sure you can find a job for me.
We can figure something
Put
else
me in
out.
customer service.
That's for sure. Oh yeah.
Someone calls in.
Yeah.
Hey, shut the fuck up!
Oh,
Hang up on
man.
them. They're like, what the fuck?
Dude,
AJ, where are you from? New Jersey?
I was born in New York.
New York.
Yeah.
New York.
Yep.
Man, I don't want to get all into politics, but looking like New York, people are maybe questioning their choices for who they elected.
Bro, I think everyone's questioning everything right now.
Yeah, I would.
mean,
Everyone.
It's
Yeah, I know.
crazy.
That whole. I mean, the whole argument of like, hey, we're gonna have free buses, free grocery stores, free everything. It's like, who's gonna pay for it?
Yeah.
We'll worry about that later. We'll just talk about it. Get everyone to vote for me, and then.
Everyone's writing checks that they're eventually gonna have to cash.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you probably see the same. Ooh, little action. Same thing in the prop firm space, right? You see other prop firms doing sales, or you see them with new accounts, new rules, and you're like, I know that's not going to work, right? Because you know the data. Yourself, you know exactly what account, what the payout rates are, what it all like ends up being. So when a new prop firm comes along and they've got some too good to be true, you know, deal, you know what's gonna happen. They're gonna change it. They're gonna retroactive.
Yeah.
And that's what's shitty too, right? It's like, it's such a bad look for the industry. We've talked about this before, but if a prop firm goes under, if a prop firm fucks a bunch of people over, it's just a bad look for the industry.
It is.
It makes your job harder.
Yeah, it is.
Because now you gotta, everyone's like, oh, prop firms are a scam. You're like, well, we're not a scam.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but so-and-so just blew all their customers. And you're like,
When one of the other firms, closed recently, we immediately had a couple thousand people join our Discord. They're like, hey, like, is it safe here? Like, what is it like? Is everything okay?
Everyone's like, it's safe, but just be careful. That guy AJ, whenever he goes live in Discord, just turn it off.
There you go. Don't even chime in. No, but like, I think there's ways to do changes where it's like, it's fine. But you can't do it retroactively, right? You have to make sure you honor all the accounts that you sold on the terms that you sold them in, and make sure that any changes communicated clearly.
Communication is always key, right? That's I think if you communicate, obviously some people won't be happy, but the majority of people will be like, okay, at least they didn't just email us and go, hey, all your accounts are now breached and goodbye. Yeah,
as long as you have to let people keep what they paid for originally, right? That's why a retroactive rule change sucks, is because they bought something under certain terms, then you're kind of, they feel rug pulled, right? But no, I think that's one of the things that we've done really well, is communicate with people. Like, we're always write everything out, and if there's a problem, I'll hop on town hall and take questions, or do whatever I can.
And the funny thing is, I know it's not always good questions, right?
No.
You going on town hall, I'm sure it's not always just, AJ, we love you.
No, it's not. Sometimes I get roasted.
Yeah,
but that's all right. That's what I'm here to do. People just want accountability.
What do you think about that FTT clawback thing? Like, as a prop firm yourself, what do you guys think about that? It's a very shitty situation, because you have somebody who might have gotten a big payout, it changed their life. They paid their mortgage, they paid whatever it was, and they don't have that money anymore.
I know. It's people are going to get hurt, and it sucks because, like you said, it's like, so a lot of these people are paying for accounts, and they get paid out.
I got hit.
Right?
Everybody got hit.
Yeah.
Anybody who got a payout got hit. I didn't even got a payout. That's the best part. I paid in like 20 and buying accounts, and then I got paid 20 for like an affiliate payment, and then I donated $10,000 to the lawsuit in the beginning, and now they're hitting me for like 15,000. I'm like, you motherfuckers! Like, I paid 10 grand for these attorneys,
right?
And that's the shitty part, right? These attorneys, these bankrupt attorneys, they get paid based on how much money they get back,
right?
So I think there is this like very kind of fucked up situation, because they don't, at the end of the day, it's not about finding out the actual facts. They just want to claw back as much money as possible, because they get paid more.
I think it sucks. It's like it's bankruptcy law, right? Yeah. So it's like, what can you really do? But it's terrible for the industry, because everyone's now got in the back of their mind, like, oh, like I got these payouts, but like,
what do you do?
Can I keep them?
If you're a normal person, you get a clawback for $10,000, like, that's money that you got to pay back. Right now, trying to push there again. I was thinking about maybe taking a long, but we had this big wick. We're holding up at the top of the 15-minute range. We should push through 800s here. We'll see how this, I want to see what this 80 area does. If we're going to hold 80s. If this candle closes above 80s, I'm going to jump in long this 1 minute candle. We got 5 seconds. She's holding. Let's try it. And kind of looking for a push up through the 800s next.
Dude, she looks like she's ready to keep going.
She wants to keep going.
No, but it does suck for the industry. I will say, like funded ticks, I think they did it the right way, right? Like, they refunded a bunch of people, they paid out a bunch of money, wanted to like avoid that same situation,
There's an 800. Come on. Need a break.
It's that round number.
Round number. They love those round numbers. Deep Money's coming up later on for the Deep Money Show at 11 o'clock. We've got the CEO of Lucid Trading. We got giveaways. We got some more fun. Try to make a little bit of money.
You give away any of those Pokemon cards? Or like, nah, those are mine.
These are expensive Pokemon cards, sir. I don't buy giveaway cards. I buy the cards that I'm gonna donate to my son one day and make him a billionaire.
There you go.
Told my son, whatever you do, never sell the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Don't sell it. Get a loan against it. That's how rich people make money.
These are hard assets.
Yeah, I get $1 million worth of Pokemon cards. I go to the bank. The bank gives me a loan on them. Come on, that's what I live on.
They're worth their weight in silver.
It's better taxes as well.
Yep.
All right, from the 89s up there to 806s.
There you go.
It was kind of like, oh, there it goes. It was looking a little scary for a moment there. I didn't want it to like wick up there and then come back down,
Right.
but that's a nice little push either way. That's too long so far here, just kind of playing into momentum, nothing crazy. I kind of missed out on that big move at open. I was looking at AJ's beauty over here. He blinded me. He blinded me with the beauty.
Dude, this is amazing. So what? We had this is a 400 point, six. It's like a massive round trip that we've just done here.
Oh, insane. I mean, the crazy part is like, imagine we go all the way to 26,000 again.
I mean, it's not that far.
No, very, very much not very far. What was the news over the weekend? Anything? We didn't go to war with anybody. That's always, I think, that's what is so scary for the market right now, right? Every weekend they're like, who are we going to war with? You know, it's like if we don't go to war Monday morning, everyone's like, thank God, no war this weekend.
No, I didn't see any crazy. I shouldn't say I didn't see any crazy headlines. I didn't see anything that that would explain this little rally here.
Someone says, does AJ even trade?
I
forgot the part where you talked about being a prop firm customer before being an owner.
I stopped by the Apex booth. I was like, I need a hoodie because I'm pretty sure I paid for this whole fucking booth. Yeah.
That's actually hilarious.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I need some free swag.
Yeah, Dodgy interviewed me. I'm like, let me pop on the Apex swag for the interview. It'll be funny.
This guy I know, he's like,
no, I just don't have time for it right now. The last time I traded was when we were here.
Trust me, we don't need you trading.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay. You just worry about paying out traders. Don't worry about trading. Like, that's honestly the last thing that owners of prop firms should be doing, going on YouTube and trading live.
Right.
That's not a very good look for the industry. Like, if you were here right now, go, okay, guys, I'm looking for a short, and then it goes up another 70 points. Oh, sorry. Keep jabbing.
There we go.
Don't stop. Never stop. There's that push through the 820s now. The long still getting paid. We went long there at the 89s. Look at it. Ding, 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 bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Why are you telling him what to do? That's what happens when you come to BDH. You're not here to learn. You're here to be told what to do.
We're all just guests here.
Don't you agree though? Like, if the owner of the prop firm is on Twitter all day long talking about how good of a trader is and posting his P&L,
right?
Like, there might be issues.
I just don't know if people. I think people want to see that we're focused on, running the business, right?
Fucking make sure people are getting paid out. I don't care about what your fucking personal P&L is.
Dude, we have so many things. Like, we're like growing so fast. So every day it's just like, what can we do to scale the business? Like, I'm like, every day I'm like, what does everyone need? Like, what do we need to do? What do we need to get?
Well, I'm sure. Obviously, the majority of your conversations have to do with customer service, right? Like, hey, we need to get more customer service. Hey, we need to automate this system. Hey, let's. Yes. I love you guys have the feature where if you pass an eval, you can activate it same day.
Yeah.
Right. There's not many prop firms that do that.
Yeah.
Because that really allows traders. I think it's a major advantage. People don't talk about this.
It's a huge advantage.
It's a huge advantage because like a day like today, if you just pass your eval, the market's hot, it's moving up.
Yeah,
you're
catching another piece of the same move.
You can now get to activate the account. There's no activation fee.
Yep.
Right? It's just like, hey, congratulations, you passed it, and you still got 8 hours of the day left. So
I think people don't realize that, like, when you're trading well, it's because of the environment that you're in that day, right? So being able to just like pass an eval, why you pass an eval? Because the market's moving in a way that's beneficial for you.
Exactly, and then that's always the argument, right? People, they pass an eval, and then the next day the market sucks.
Yeah,
they get funded. They blow the account.
Right.
So yeah, no,
it's a huge value add, and the one thing, it's like, we're really fast with it. 98% of the people, like, they're going to be able to trade their funded account within 5 minutes. But there's a small percentage of people, like, every day we have tens of thousands of traders now. So there'll be like 100, which sounds like a lot, but it's less than 1% of people that it takes like 30 minutes, and they're immediately in tickets. They're like, it's broken. I'm like, just chill, just give it 15 minutes. Like, wait, just wait. But yeah, it's like, people definitely appreciate it because we could tell, like, the stats before and after were like, it was meaningful change.
Yeah, I think there's a lot to be said about it again, because it's like, when the market's hot, it's easy to pass evals.
Yes.
Right. I tell it all the time. Like, I can make a lot of money when the market's moving.
Right.
Right. It's the days where it's not moving and we're sitting there going, "What's wrong? What's wrong? Why does it suck so bad?"
Right.
And you're like, "Wait a second, just relax," because that's like 60% of the time they say the market is basically chopping.
Yeah.
And the rest of the time is normally at nighttime when it moves. So it's like, probably 10% of the time during actual market hours, Are you getting good moves?
No, I think, most people are either, I think they lean towards being good at either like mean reversion or like momentum.
Yeah.
Right. So, and do we have like momentum days back to back? Sometimes we do, especially when there's a lot of volatility. But a lot of times, like if you're a good trend trader, that day that you pass the eval, it's awesome. And then the next day, like it might balance and kind of hang out or chill for a bit. So you go
like
from
just the other day, we had a big major sell off, and then the very next morning we went sideways for 2 hours.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like last Friday.
Yeah, so if you're someone that's going to benefit from that volatility, and then you're like, all right, now I'm funded, and then you're just tight in their range, and people are eager, they want to start making money right away, so they force it, even though it might not be the rest of the day. So
there's that 820 bounce. Let's see. Does Ocala know what he's talking about? So he swiped those lows, 820 bounce. That's already back up there to the 30s now. She looks primed to go. Nvidia's pushing. Should try to get through this highs now, the 840s.
26,000 is not that far away, bro.
Someone yelled out, here comes the short. I don't know, man. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Look at that pump. 820 now, up there to the 850s. If you took the long earlier with me at the 870, 789 level, basically getting back above these highs. We broke through 780s, and now that's about another 60 points higher. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. They don't like, whenever I say that, they don't do it. Whenever D-Money here, it's all WWW all day. I'm like, dang. Dude. People don't like me no more.
D-Money's the boy.
I know. That's the back. Is like, the funny thing is the chat's always like, yeah, Patrick, D-Money's going to replace you. I'm like, I mean, that was kind of the goal, to be honest. Like, gotcha. I got you. Like, you all think I got got, but you got got.
They're like, oh no, you guys really got me. That's my boy. Yeah.
Like it would have been a failure if I would have brought D-Money here and then nobody liked him or nobody wanted to watch him, right? Because then it would be like, Patrick, you really fucked everybody. Yeah. But now it's funny because everybody like wants to like make it a thing. We're like, oh man, D-Money's better than you. D-Money's gonna take your YouTube and all this stuff. I'm like, hey man, I'm going to Costa Rica next week. I ain't worried about it. There's that 850 push. She's still going.
But you go to Costa Rica
tomorrow? Going fishing, baby. Got the Gulf Stream.
Nice,
AJ, I'm pumped. $80,000 for the Gulf Stream.
Oh my goodness.
Straight to Costa Rica. We land, get picked up in the fucking SUV, get our own little custom. Get our own private custom.
So when you get your own jet, is the cock going on the side of it? The BDH cock that's on the outside here? Dude, you have to.
We try. At some point, honestly, I think I'm gonna run for politics one day,
dude.
So, you better stay on the right side of PW.
You let me know.
You know what? Once I get to Washington,
I'm gonna remember the PW Super PAC.
I'm gonna go up there in Washington and be like, hey, we need to ban all prop firms that start with an L.
No. We'll make a donation to take care of that.
Thank you. Donate. I'm gonna do a big charity ball, and every prop firm better be there. $100,000 tickets.
It's kind of crazy. I mean, the space is getting so big. I can imagine like they're gonna be like a prop firm like lobby eventually one day.
Oh right? Well, I 100% I'm gonna be on the forefront of that. I guarantee it. Because I got a bone to pick with a lot of prop firm owners out there. Yeah. And they thought that they were gonna fucking silence me or put me down. You can't put me down. I'm gonna be the president. Honestly, I think 100% I will run for president.
You're gonna run for president just to take down your enemies, right?
100%. I'm putting Michael Tack in jail when I'm president. I'm like, you've been operating an illegal business for the last 20 years, sir.
Oh.
Gone. Welcome to America. Remember that lawsuit you had with me? Oh, take it back. Take it back. I mean, look at Trump. At the end of the day, being president is good for Trump. Pretty much make sure he don't get in trouble no more.
Yeah.
Everybody dropped all issues with Trump once he's president. Damn it.
Dude, once you sit in the big chair.
My favorite is when everybody went to the White House, like all the tech lords,
Yeah.
All of them. You got fucking Bill Gates, you got Zuckerberg, you got Elon. They're all sitting there and they like get the microphone. Yeah, so I really want to thank Trump for inviting us. Thank you so much, Trump. Thank you. Like they're all just like, yeah, get down on your hands and fucking knees and beg, boys.
I saw someone like delivered him something like big and gold plated.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was.
I mean,
like that's
if you ever have an opportunity to give Trump a present, I would pick gold.
Yeah.
Being the color.
I think that's definitely his color for sure.
Well, man, I don't know if it's just me or if it's just me, but that's the 80-20s today. Look at this. It's freaky. I think sometimes
The algorithm is moving.
when you're very aware of something, you start to see it all the time.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Matrix effect.
Yes.
You know,
Yep.
like when you don't know it's there, you don't ever see it. But then now that you like are thinking about it, you see it all the time.
Yes.
Like I see the same numbers all the time, like on my phone. Like
Yeah.
every time I pick up my phone, it's always like 808.
Yeah.
Or like, and same thing with like trucks. If you buy a blue truck, everywhere is a blue truck afterwards.
Yeah.
Right? And then if you don't own a blue truck, you never see blue trucks. So
Yep.
you're always like, oh, I don't see blue trucks ever. So maybe that's something to do with the market as well. So we pushed up here. Look at this, 880s now, right from the 820s. If Ocala was here, he'd be up $1 billion quadrillion right now. We took Ocala to the basketball game. He had a fucking bright blue, baby blue like sweatpants suit thing.
Nice.
I was like, dude,
the
where
track.
did you
He's
get
going. He's going
that?
tracksuit.
Yeah, like a full-on just fucking tracksuit thing.
Is 82 like he's got his thing is 80-20? Is it because of the numbers? Or
Yeah,
is-
So he thinks that like 80s and 20s are like key levels to like take trades off of.
Gotcha.
And I mean,
Dude, he
It sounds fucked up, but, like,
he
if
gets
you-
payouts.
yeah, he does.
He gets payouts.
And with almost like every prop firm. But if you look today, right, pretty much this pulled back, stayed above 720s there. We broke to the upside. We broke through the 880s. Here we pulled back to the 820s again, and then back up there 880s. I think what it really comes down to is it's a good area for the market to pull back to, right? Because
Yeah.
it's like that. We break through 800, and what's it going to do? It's probably going to like pull back into the 80s again, and then like
Yeah.
go to bull flag, go higher, and just kind of playing into the mental levels. So.
Hey man, it's clearly working for him one way or another, right? So who am I to judge?
Who are you to judge?
Exactly.
Amen, brother. That's the same way I look at it. Who am I to judge? Well, I'm the BDH, so I get to judge everybody.
Yes, exactly.
I was here before all these other people were here, and now I get to still be the king.
Dude, you hit $1 million.
Back when AJ was still in diapers, I was already on YouTube. All right,
Dude, you hit $1 million not that long ago, right?
a milli.
That's
It was
crazy.
because I think YouTube. I had this issue where I had like a couple, like strikes against my YouTube channel for like AI. The AI would like watch my videos and then like, oh, this is a violent video. like it would be a trading video and it would like label it as like a violent video.
Someone was probably reporting you.
Yeah,
didn't
something
you.
like that. So
Yeah.
I kept on complaining, and my account actually got banned for like I had like a 7-day suspension on my YouTube account where I couldn't post, I couldn't do anything on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I went all over Twitter, and I was like, "What the fuck is this bullshit?" And they fixed it. They deleted all the stuff, and now magically, like we're getting more views than ever. We're getting more subscribers than ever. That's weird.
Someone was suppressing you.
I think they were back there in Biden, man. I was a Trump supporter, and they were trying to keep me down.
The woke,
What else would it be?
The woke mob was coming for your YouTube channel.
They don't want us making money. You better be careful too. Now that you rich, they're gonna try to get you.
Oh no. Play both sides.
Oh, you're one of those. He's donating to both sides.
Yeah.
He got so much money, he donates to the Democrats and the Republicans.
You gotta play both sides, so you always end up on top, right?
Go short and long at the same time.
I mean, that's what those tech guys, what you're talking about. They'll switch teams like the weather changes.
oh, they're
you know
gonna
what I
kiss
mean?
the ring of whoever is the boss. That's
Yep.
for sure. Unlike me,
They've just always had that lipstick ready, you know.
chapstick.
Chapstick.
All right, we got a giveaway here. We got giveaway names.
You do. Let's see. See if-
Ginger, can you find out if we got giveaway names yet? Thank you. I like how it's Monday morning, everybody no one working today. I need the names. We'll put them across the top here in a second.
trying to figure out how we should give you the codes here. I'm just texting my guys.
Yeah. Probably just send them to my team. We'll get them sorted. Wow, NASDAQ just continuing to go, man. Look at this move right now. Clearly the bulls are in control. I don't know if it's just a massive squeeze or what.
We're
up almost 400 points from open.
There's got to be a headline here now.
Just straight up. I don't know if the news was just super bullish or what.
Oh no, silver's down again.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, it's down again. Down 0.3%.
It's actually not. It's only $3 or $4.
There's a
It's still
900
up.
push. Dude, somebody earlier was trying to get short at 800s. There is no reason to get short here, chat. Look at this thing. It just keeps going.
That is a moonshot, bro.
We're heading up there towards Friday's highs now. Remember, Friday high was a key level of resistance we got stuck at before selling down. And right now, just continuing to push. We got boner candles on boner candles on boner candles.
Dude, I mean, this is what, 700 points from the Globex low here?
God.
That's crazy.
I always 1 a.m. Look at that. If you'd have just been sitting there fucking with the Zin in your lip, drinking Red Bull at 1 a.m., you'd be rich right now. I put a Zin in I never done the Zins, and I did like a 9 milligram one the other day when we were fishing.
Yeah.
Woo! My head was a rushing.
I've done a Zin once and I puked.
You puked?
I puked, yeah.
Yeah, it don't surprise me.
I can't handle the
You look like
nicotine
a guy
like
who
that.
would puke after taking a Zin.
So there's a bunch of people who are just like, oh no, I can't buy pills from this guy now. I can't,
Oh man! Oh no!
No.
Give him a Zin, Jason. We gotta break the trend.
I used to play hockey.
Editor's got 3 in right now.
And hockey guys, they all pack a lip.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
And
yeah.
I did it once, immediately puked.
Well, like tobacco, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like the shortcut tobacco.
Yeah.
Dude, I used to do it all the time. We put it like right here.
Yep.
And I was on the bus one time going to school in high school, and we got boarded by the sheriff. And like back in the day, it was a pretty like if you got caught with tobacco, like at school, it was like you got in pretty big trouble.
Yeah.
And I remember I swallowed that fucking lip.
Oh man.
Dude, I was just sitting there, and the cop's like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, nothing.
So you got something to say?
Dude, I was gonna. Oh,
Dude.
if you swallow a lip, oh.
Dude, I just thought about that. There's probably like middle schoolers like double decking like
Yeah,
Zins
no.
right now, and
My
nobody would know
my
the
son's
why
13. And I'm like worried. I'm like, this kid's gonna be fucking lipping and drinking and fucking partying.
Oh man.
For your info, Lucid website is having problems, probably because
Only
we
on
keep
days-
talking about the 90% off sale at Lucid right now with the code PW.
Our website is only having problems on days that end in Y right now.
Well, you know you're not supposed to trade on any day that has a Y at the end. That's
the
based
thing.
on ICT rules.
Yeah.
If the day ends in a Y, it is not a day to trade.
No, we are scared. Like we 10x'd the first month that we had NinjaTrader.
Yeah.
And we've doubled, and then we doubled again, and we're about to double again. And it's
Well,
like,
it's funny.
just
It's funny
crazy.
because when I first started talking with you guys, you didn't have Tradevate yet.
Yeah.
And we talked about it. We're like,
Yeah.
dude, you guys get Tradevate. Fuck, you better be ready.
Dude, I finally met the guy that was like kind of gatekeeping us for a bit.
John?
I met John, but I met
Another guy?
Pedro.
Another gatekeeper?
Yeah, and he's like, he's like, by the way, I'm sorry. I'm like, oh, what? Now that you've seen our numbers, now
Yeah.
you're like, you should have let him in day one. I was like, you know what? It works. Everything kind of happens for a reason. Like,
I think honestly, the fact that you didn't have Tradevate and that you guys still built a very like strong community before,
Yeah.
like you didn't have everything, obviously that other prop firms had, but I felt like there was a point I'm like, dude, everyone's talking about Lucid and they don't even have Tradevate.
Right.
So I'm like, imagine what happens once they have Tradevate.
once we get it, it's over.
Like it's gonna be like they're gonna just pop off.
Yeah.
Wow. This move it's hard to look at it because it just keeps going higher.
Yeah, we're gonna email you the codes. I think what we did is, I think we've got 20 each for Pro, Flex, and
20
Black
for Pro.
for the 25Ks, and then
Okay.
15 for the same each for the 50Ks.
I like it. Yeah, it was funny. We were at the basketball game over the weekend, and AJ sent me a photo. It looked like you were on the roof or something. Why are you so far away from the game, sir?
I was like,
Lucid
oh
just
man.
couldn't afford the better tickets, huh?
Yeah.
Next time you call me, I know a guy.
Listen,
I actually would have gotten you a ticket right on the floor if I would have known you were going, but you were scared to tell me.
Oh man, I was funny when I knew I was coming down here. I'm like, oh, I obviously have to hit up PW, but I was like, maybe I should go Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
But would you have told me that Brett was going to be here too, and would you have like manifested that together?
Oh, I would have loved that.
I know you would have.
It would have been
yeah.
so good.
You would have been like, oh
It
yeah.
honestly would have been so good.
It would have been so good.
I think it would have been fine.
It would have been.
Right?
We-
Like you
we-
guys are
we
so
met.
gay on the internet. Like, oh, like everybody wants something to say, but then in real life, everybody's like buddy.
Yeah.
That's why I laugh. Everyone talks so much shit on the internet, and then as soon as in real life, they're like, haha, hey man, I love what you do. No, I love what you do. No, I love what you do. It's like, wait, what happened to that energy online where you're like,
Right.
oh, we're so much better.
Everyone's big behind the keyboard, right?
Yeah, well, and it's also there's enough customers, there's enough people on this planet where it's like there
See,
doesn't
small,
only have
yeah.
to be one prop firm.
And the thing is, like, everyone's got a cap, right, for
Yeah.
the max number of accounts, and people want more than one account. So
Traders are going to go wherever the value is. That's
Yeah.
really the play right now, I think. Traders, they are very educated in the sense of, like, who's got the best bang for your buck, right? If you have a prop firm that doesn't have good ROI in terms of, like, risk to reward on, like, buying accounts and all that and
Yeah.
payouts, then you will struggle. And they're going to go, especially with the internet now, with the Discords, with the YouTube. You have everybody peddling something, and everybody's trying to push the message, and it's like, oh,
There's like so many platforms, like Telegram too.
Yeah,
it's like crazy.
There's some guy on Telegram who's got like 8,000 followers or people in a chat room pretending to be me.
Really?
On Telegram, selling it for like $100 a month. I get messages every day. Do you have a Telegram? I'm like, no. Like, oh, some guy's selling alerts on Telegram. I'm like, I don't trade Forex, first off.
Oh man. Once you become a person, there's imposters everywhere, right?
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it.
People can join our Discord and they're like, "Hey, the CEO just DM'd me from 5 different accounts. Is that a scam?" I'm like,
hey, I just got a message from the CEO. He said, "Could you send me nudes?"
Yeah.
Well, that's weird.
That might be me. If you get that actually might be me. But if I won't hit you up about your trading.
Free
you know
evals for nudes.
Yeah.
Patrick at onlyprofiters.com. I sent a nude to ICT one time. He wasn't very happy about it.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I can imagine.
I sent a picture of an Indian man with elephantitis.
Nice.
The funny part is he actually posted on Twitter that it was my nuts.
Oh my God.
I'm like, well, those nuts are black, by the way. So if I have black nuts, we got problems. We got problems, cat.
Black and blue.
Black and blue nuts, all at the same time. That's all I got about burgers. Black and blues.
So are you doing a competition for fishing, or are you just going down for fun?
We got a big sport fish down there. We're just gonna go fishing, because in Costa Rica you can catch you just catch an insane amount of fish, because it's very, very, very just nutrient, right? The Pacific is different than the East Coast. Where over in Costa Rica you can get like 40 sailfish in a day.
Oh wow.
Where in Florida you're getting like 3 or 4. So it's just a totally different environment over there.
Yeah.
We got a huge house. We got a 6 spot. Oh, I'm so pumped. It's going to be a good celebration. It's kind of like my 1 million subscribers celebration. That's why I'm going all out. That's why we did the jet.
Hell yeah.
Got it. And have this 16 bedroom house. Ginger was asking me, she's like, oh, am I going to have my own bedroom? I'm like, well, there's only 6 of us going. We got 16 bedrooms. So you can
have
you
your
can
own
have 5
floor.
bedrooms if you want.
Yeah, you can have your own floor.
Yeah, have your own floor, own hot tub, everything. All right, here's that pullback. What I would like to see for the bulls is some kind of higher low, right? It's just, maybe 820 area. 820 would be good, right?
80. I mean, it's right there. There's the 80.
Yeah. Someone said, "Why am I not cursing?" Did I not curse today?
Don't
worry, I'm gonna start cursing.
You got a couple in.
Yeah. See?
Look, you hit a couple banger winner trades, right? So you're feeling good. If you were short, you'd be
about
cursing.
16,000 on my live account from last night, so I'm just like chilling right now.
There you go.
Honestly, I'm kind of definitely a little bummed that I didn't trade this huge move up, but it is kind of what it is.
I mean, you got a couple pieces of it.
Yeah. You can't always pick the bottom and the top.
Right.
Right? It's like, I think a lot of traders, they get caught up in this game that they got to try to pick the bottom, pick the top. And what's funny is, you think about it, right? Like, the money is made in between anyway.
Yeah.
Right? You don't make money at the bottom and you don't make money at the top. You make money in the middle of the chart, like of that move. So it's like, hey, I got long at 540. Like, where'd you sell? Oh, well, I got out at 550. Like, oh, who the fuck cares that you picked the bottom then?
When you're a momentum trader, all that matters is you catch a little piece of that middle part, you know?
I mean, today's a great example. If you're a reversion trader today, you've gotten, screwed multiple times, especially because I think it's also very easy to get caught up in this idea where it's like, oh, we just broke 25,800. We got to pull back now.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Like, it's going to pull back. Oh, we just broke 25,700. We got to pull back. And now it's like 25,900. We just broke it. We got to pull back. But it's like,
People say, oh, like, I can't buy it up here. I can't sell it down here. But like, so many times I've said that, especially early on, I was like, oh, wait, I definitely could have. I could have, and it would have worked.
Well, it's also funny because when you really think about it, like, I'm up 16,000, and honestly, I probably only got like 20, 30 points to get that, really. Like, so sitting here looking at like a 300-point move, you can sit there all day long and say, oh, man, I wish I would have got that whole move, but I never would have gotten it.
When you're like a day trader, you're not trying to you're not trying to retire off of one trade, right?
Shit,
you're just
trying to retire off these Pokemon cards.
Exactly. You're trying to make a little bit every day, and that's, build a stream of income. So you don't need, there's just no, everyone gets FOMO about like missing the whole move, but unless you're trying, betting the mortgage on one trade and you're looking to sell off to the sunset, it doesn't, are you going to not trade tomorrow because you made a lot of money that next day?
Well, it goes, like you said, the guy who has a $300,000 balance at Lucid, like, it's cool, but like, he ain't getting paid.
Yeah.
He ain't getting paid $300,000.
I would love to pay him. I hope he meets that consistency percentage. It's just going to take him like a year or two.
You guys don't have, so you don't have any, there's no caps?
No, I mean, he's not going to. We don't. You can't be getting paid $200,000 in a single account.
Wait, you got to get paid $300,000.
I'm saying,
later?
oh no, he won't get. No, he's not getting all that money. But I hope he hasn't gotten a payout on it yet.
He hasn't got any payout.
No, because
Lord.
he made 150K in one day. That's what I'm saying. Like the consistency
You
of
know
the
what
shot.
he probably did? He probably made like 5 and then tried to lose it and then just couldn't lose it. I've done that before.
I don't know
You know,
what.
you just like you try to like you get to the consistency and you're like, oh, I'm gonna lose money now to try to like get it below.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you just keep making money. You're like, whatever I do, it just keeps going exactly in the direction that I picked.
That's why I'm saying like I don't know what the strat is. It's not because like I'm like what is the angle that you take? Like let me make 150 G's in one day with a 20% consistency account.
That's a good strategy. Listen, guys, what you do is you make 150 on the first day, and then you just make 5,000 every day for the next 50 days.
He's not though. He's going like up and down 50K. I'm like, what are you doing, bro?
Well, he's going for that consistency, 20%, 150 a day, dude.
Yeah, I'll be retired by the time.
Someone said he did that. That was a straight to funded account. He did it in.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, what's I know you guys are kind of you launched the black.
Yeah.
And then I think you had some pushback, and then you came back with the pro.
Just a smidge of pushback.
Yeah.
You know, their logic was, you know, and black is more popular than pro now, but we figured that, you know, one of the things that people ask about the most is like, you know, shorter time between payouts, right?
Yeah.
So we knew black would be popular, but the people that people really like one day pass. You know, for us it's like a same day pass, right? Our eval is almost a straight to funded account if you pass it the same day. So people got upset, but it's like, you know, 4 plans is a lot in my opinion. You know, it's we now have a lot of users. We have a lot of new people that come in. They're like, oh, there's so many options. Like, what do I pick? And that's what we want to avoid. You know, right now, like the direct plans, like totally, it's like 1% of like our volume. So
it's
no
funny.
one's buying it.
I've noticed that.
Yeah.
Well, obviously because I see the numbers, you know, in sales and stuff with being an affiliate, but also just talking to traders, right?
Yeah.
I think what people really, the way they look at this game when the prop firm space, right, and it's become a game now, right? Because basically every prop firm has just gotten to a point where the accounts are basically free.
Yeah.
You know, like you buy the cheapest one, you get the 25K account, and you just trade it until you get a payout, and if you don't, you just buy another one.
Right.
Right? Where like right now the 25K account is what, $91
For black, yeah.
for the black, right?
Yeah.
$91. The pros $84. So like let's say if you want to just buy pro evals, you just buy them and just keep going for a payout. It's going to be way cheaper than going and buying, you know, the $400, $300 25K direct.
Yeah.
That's the way they're looking at it. Everyone I talk to, they're like, I'd rather pay the least amount up front because I know I'm going to blow it anyway.
Yeah, prop firm traders are price sensitive above all else.
Oh yeah.
But, you know, there's 2 things that they look for. One, you know, they want the cheapest account possible, and the most hated rule is definitely the consistency rule.
Yeah.
Like in general. So that's why the flex is so popular because it doesn't have that consistency of funded.
See, what's funny is like, it's got to be like give and take, right? It's got to be some kind of rules because at the end of the day, you can't be like, hey guys, no rules, good luck.
Yeah.
Because the whole point of the rules at the end of the day is really trying to cut down on the gamblers.
Yeah.
Right? To cut down on the guys who are just trying to game a system.
Yep.
Right? Because the prop firm cannot function with traders who are just going all in on every trade, every day, every trade, trying to get a payout.
Right.
Because it's just like you can't ever transition that trader into a live account if you wanted to.
Right.
Like you could like, hey, I have a very profitable trader, but there's no way that I can put him into a live account because he doesn't actually like trade with any type of strategy.
Yeah.
It's just all in every trade.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's just like it won't work in a live market.
Right.
You can't trade 50 contracts in a live account and get in and out at, you know, one tick.
For sure.
And look, I made $5,000. Like, well, good luck in the live market.
I mean, flex, you know, it has the consistency of the fund in the eval stage, so you have to make money at least twice. The scaling plan in the funded stage makes sure that you at least have to like take it slow at the beginning, right? But then once you're in there, it's just a minimum profit day requirement after that. Then we see a lot of people, as they get longer into the account, they'll start to trade like smaller, basically.
Yeah.
So
I think that plays into the like what I said, right? It's like go big, blow up the account, buy another one, go big, build up that buffer, and then it's like then you trade to a payout.
Yeah.
Especially like, you know, everyone does that with Apex. They just like YOLO day one, trying to make a bunch of money, and then it's like you just try to get to a point where you get a payout.
Right.
And I don't know, it's first one, just do 10. 10 people, first one. Got giveaways coming up here announcing. Little Filipino man, he went crazy and partied all weekend, so he's back in the office, it seems like.
I've met him. He's not Filipino.
No, he's Filipino. Filipino as fuck.
Is he?
Yeah. the inside.
I think we emailed you the codes.
Okay, perfect.
Or I'm not sure who's getting
You
it.
sent me 20 for myself, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, perfect.
20
Thank
on
you.
top.
See that? Brett Simba. AJ gave me 20. How many you gonna give me?
Dude, so many people over this weekend would like, when they see us together, they would like try to pit us and start make us bid against each other on stuff. It was funny.
I mean, it's good. I think it's fun, right? Like, if you can't joke, if you can't kind of have fun with each other, then what's the point in living?
Exactly. There's you gotta have fun with the space, right?
Yeah, makes it more. It just I think you're a character. Simba's a character, right? Like, I'm a character. The people who are characters and are funny to listen to or talk, they'll find a place in the world, and people will find them.
Dude, it's like, it's the finance world is full of colorful folks, right? So they want to they're here. A lot of people are trading, but to actually make a living. But a lot of people are just hobbyists, right? They want something to do. They like the community. And so
I would say majority of prop firm traders at the end of the day but that's the point of it, right? It is to like just kind of exist in the market. Mm-hmm. Like, you can't learn to trade if you're not actively trading. Right. So prop firms are great because it's like you can kind of join a community, you can buy an account, kind of start to trade it, right? You can trade in, out, and like you don't have to like worry so much about like, oh man, if I blow my account, I'm gonna lose my house. No, honestly, I think I want to say 90% of the people that we have, I think a lot of people think, like, obviously there's people that spend a lot of money. Yeah. But most people are like, they're buying like 1 or 2 accounts a month, the majority of them, and they're kind of just doing it the right way. They're like what you were talking about before. It helps them trade while losing money slower. Yeah. A lot of people do it. Like, they really take it to heart, right? So it's good to see that. It does. I mean, when I first started trading live, I was, sending money to my broker every week, I've been there getting those calls. Hey, you're going to have to deposit more money. Fuck. That's not a fun call. No. Or a liquidation call.
Anytime you see
Hey, Patrick, I see you're long 50 contracts into close and you're down about 40 grand on the day. What's your plan? Well, I was hoping it's going to go back up. That was kind of my plan, to be honest.
Anytime you see a phone call from a Chicago area code, it's like, uh-oh.
Never good.
And then there's my broker.
Never good. Back when I used to trade like Iron Beam and all like the actual brokers and stuff back in the day, I'd get those phone calls. Mm-hmm. Like, hey, are you going to close that position? Well, I got 40,000 left in the account, so I'm thinking, no, I'm good, right? I can hold it. They're like, no, you need more money. All right, there's a little push back up. There's no bottom wick here on this 1 minute candle, which is kind of interesting. Let's see. Again, I want to see maybe a little retest of this 880 area. Try a long. See if we get like some continuation here through this move. And then like maybe 920s to push.
What candle are you trading on there? Like an hourly or?
Be a 5 minute. This is the 1 minute, but then I was looking at the 5 minute chart for this push.
Gotcha.
5 minute chart kind of pushed back up. We put in that higher low there now. Mm-hmm. Oh Lord. See, this always, whenever I try to like be patient and like get the dip buy little thingies, I never get the dip buy. If I would have gotten long, it would have dipped to the 70s and then pushed up.
Right. Do you ever mark it in, or are you always?
Yeah, I normally always mark it in.
There you go.
But like right now, I was trying to be a smart guy and be like, look, guys, I'm gonna put this entry right here at 880. I'm gonna get filled. It's gonna go up 40 points.
Right.
Instead of being the guy who's like, I'm long.
Dude, that's it.
I'm out.
Once you get that itch to go in, you don't want to wait for a limit.
I can't stop. Can't stop myself. Oh, come on. All right, we're pushing. If you mark it ordered in, you're up 10 points now, 20 points. Fuck me.
That's what you get for playing it safe, bro.
Yeah, always. I'm trying to like set a good, good example here while the prop firm CEO was here. Just to be like, look, we're very safe around here, AJ. I like to promote safe trading.
There you go.
Little does you know, when he's not here, I'm yelling, in, I'm out. Fuck this candle.
I've seen the streams.
No. You haven't seen the private ones.
The private streams?
There's a private stream no one knows about.
Gotcha.
Only a few members watch it.
It sounds like on a different platform.
About $50,000 a month to watch.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some smart women able to make that kind of money from streaming content.
Yeah, I know. Can't wait for more of them to find out about prop firms and taking over the prop firm space. That's coming. Or OnlyFans models.
Only trades.
Only trades. All right, we got winners going across the top there. Josh Parker, Ashilia Lilia, Christian, Japut. You got puts? Did you put? We got Mubarak Talatili. A couple of Rodriguez's, Bernardo, Josh Parker, Jason Zimmer. Making a little bit of money. All right, well, here we go. Above the 900s again. Why is it always got to do this to me? All right, I'm still looking for this dip. Let me see if I get a look. Come on, give me. I want to get like a wick.
I've seen one. I've got one black. I've got one down candle on my chart. It's like the dip,
gone.
bro. The dip.
Okay, you got the black and gray candles over there or whatever.
Yeah.
D-Money, I always make fun of him because he obviously he ain't, he black. He black, but he got white charts. I think it's like he likes his women a little more light skinned. Clearly, I like the black. Once you go black, you never go back.
Yeah.
We were getting with the charts.
We were getting a lot of that.
All right, we're filled.
Black cards.
See, but this might be. Is this the repair down here? Let's see if we get a little push back up here now.
Ticking down a little bit.
Ticking down now, and well, now it's ticking down.
Do you have a lot of people in your chat trading silver? You tell them all not to.
I hope not.
No.
If you're trading silver, you just, it's not. It's just. What are you gonna? You're gonna jump from thing to thing to thing to thing. Like when I first started trading, I did that.
Yeah.
I would constantly just try to trade what was ever. What was the hot thing of the day? And instead of just like focusing on what I was good at, I was like, oh, let me go try to trade the ETFs now.
Yeah.
I've never traded an ETF before. Let me go try. I'd be trading like VIX. Like back in the day, they had TVIX and all that.
Yeah.
And like nobody even knew what we were trading. Like I didn't know what the VIX was.
You're like,
I thought it was like fucking, just poke. I literally had zero idea what the VIX was. But I was like, I'll go trade it.
You're like, it's got candles.
Yeah,
it works for me.
I see candlesticks.
There
It's
we go.
going up. All right, a little bit of a double top right now. Uh-oh. Time is
See,
it?
someone's like once and never again.
Yeah.
So trading silver.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly. And that's the thing, right? Like, I think you don't really know until you kind of screw yourself.
Yeah.
If you're not going to learn the lesson until you go and you find out. You're like, damn, now I know why Patrick said don't trade silver, because it is just not the trade, not the play.
Yeah. I would always try a different market. Like whenever like NQRES was like, being dumb, I would like, let me try to trade something else. And I went on a run with 6E, and I'm like, oh, I unlocked the cheat code, and it was it lasted a week, and then I gave it all back.
Wow. All right, we're pulling back down here, 870s. Clear, I had to buy at the top here, just destiny in the making. Sitting here talking about being patient, and then I said, oh, let me try this real quick. God. But you can see this is like the difference between buying this like dip here and then versus buying that like kind of breakout and then just either getting stopped out. This is like technically not really my type of setup, but I think I kept talking about that pullback, and now we're gonna get stopped.
And sometimes on trend moves, it's like you're waiting for the pullback, and then when
then
it finally pulls back, you're like, actually, maybe the trend's just over.
Yeah. Now I'm buying the end of the trend.
Someone's got to buy the top, right?
Hey, just trying to make a little bit of money. Helping those ICT traders out there get their liquidity on my sim market. That's my favorite. They're like, you're my liquidity. I'm like, what? Bro, you're trading sim. There is no liquidity, idiot. My orders are not on the book.
Right. There's no counterparty here.
No, just AJ. The only counterpart is AJ.
That's true.
All right, well, we need to obviously bounce here. Need to bounce. 5-minute chart still kind of holding up here. Let's see what happens. I like to get it back above 880s. If you start to get back above 880, showing a little bit of pushback up, I might look to add into this. But no reason to add yet. Kind of looking like we're going to probably swipe maybe a little lower first. If you look at the 5-minute chart, just kind of like back in here to this 5-minute area, 50, 60 area. She wanted to go. She wanted to go.
You do anything fun with, how's that like Trader 8 partnership treating you?
Oh, They just send me a big bag of cash every month. Working pretty good. No, it's been good. I've actually, they got some new features coming out soon. I'm sure you know about. They got some new features, so they're gonna do a walkthrough soon to talk about those new features.
Yeah, I think they're really gearing up to make the platform. They heard some of the feedback that people have been giving them. So
yeah, I've had like 2 or 3 meetings with them now. Yeah. So they're open to feedback.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we're stopped out there for now. Now that we're stopped out, well, let's push back up. Basically, now what I'd look for is maybe we can swipe this 50 area and then try to push back up. We just got stuck there, ding, 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 pulled back. So, PW, do you know a rough timeline for the lockout feature? It should be very soon, actually.
I think so too.
Yeah, no, I think
very soon,
in the next month, like at the latest.
Yeah. Because
again, like with Tradevate, you know, they've got hundreds of thousands of customers, so it's like, when they roll out a new feature, it's gotta work.
Right.
So that's the thing about, they can't just like launch a new feature without testing. So I think I'm actually gonna do some beta testing on it next week to kind of give some feedback.
They're definitely they're cooking over there.
Yeah.
I think they the whole Project X situation, they're like, you know what, we have some improvements that we can make here that people definitely want. Lockout is definitely gonna be one of the big ones, I think.
Yeah,
that was the most requested feature.
It is. I honestly, I was like, oh, people don't care about lockout, but that's all people care about.
No, they do. They do care about it. I think, you know, a lot of folks do want to be, you know, they want the right to be taken to not trade be taken out of their hands, right?
What about copy trading multiple prop firms with one login? I think that's also in the works. It's a little bit more of a lift because they've got to like kind of build it all out, because again, it's like syncing everything up and then copy trading it. That's what people don't understand. It's like every time you copy trade, like that's gotta send, you know, information. Ding, 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 like, right. I'm not a nerd, but I don't know how it works, but I think it's like they basically email one guy and then they email another guy, and then that email places your order. You got a warehouse full of little Oompa Loompas.
It's a carrier pigeon carrying your order. Yeah, I think they do want to do something. I mean, it would make people would love that, right?
Yeah,
instead of
I would love it. It'd be sick.
Instead of having to use like a third party.
Lucid account, trade my Tradify account at the same time, and then I could call AJ and Brett. I'm like, hey, look at my accounts. Copied them.
I'll get him. Well, that'll be a three-way FaceTime.
Three-way FaceTime. Only problem is your forehead wouldn't fit in the.
No, it wouldn't.
Just be the eyebrows.
Oh man.
AJ, when can we buy multiple accounts in one go?
That's something that people have definitely been asking for. I think the reason that firms don't do it is because of like chargebacks. If you did it in like bulk, then you know what I mean.
Well, I think it's like you gotta. I think well, talking to other firms, the reason they don't do it is because people will end up buying the wrong account.
Yeah.
And then emailing you like, hey, I bought 10 of the wrong account.
Yeah.
So it's like, one by one, it's kind of, you know, if someone buys a wrong account one by one, then it's kind of like, well, you just, you know, you an idiot. But now it's like, oh, if some guy buys 20 blacks and he emails you and go, what the fuck? It overcharged me. I only wanted 2.
Yeah. They know that there's processing fees both ways on that. Exactly. That's things. Yeah.
Do you looking at like the stats at Lucid, do you see majority of traders with 5 accounts, 1 account, 2 account, 3 account? Like where would?
I think the average is probably 3.
3?
Yeah. There are a lot of, there are a lot of people that have, they're like, people either max out for the most part or they have like one or 2. Yeah. You know what I mean? So the average is like 3. There are definitely people that, like I said, we have some people that sit on it's like a single account and they'll just like actually hit it like base hit after base hit.
Yeah.
But you know, people that there are people that max them out and they're buying 5 every single time because they want to go max. I mean, we get asked every day like when 20 accounts. I'm like, I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Yeah,
I don't know how that would work out for us.
Someone said Lucid is the GOAT. He forgot to use the code PW and they refunded the difference.
There we go.
Shout out. Everyone's gonna. You just opened up a can of worms. You're
no,
100 emails today. I never used the code PW. Oh, God.
So what we had to do is, you know, people were forgetting to use a code checkout, and then like they'd ask us to refund the difference. And fine, like I don't care, right?
Yeah.
But it's like it just like takes a lot of time, right?
It's also like you gotta go through your processing. It's like
yes.
the whole thing.
So what we did is we hard coded our checkout, so it's impossible to check out without a code.
Putting a code in.
Yeah, you have to put a code in.
I like it.
So that significantly cut the. I can't imagine still dealing with that. It was actually a surprising amount of people would like not use a code.
Someone said win daily payouts.
Oh man, everyone's asking for that.
Daily payouts.
Are you trading any daily payout plans right now?
No, I never would, honestly. Just because it's not really my trading style.
I think the thing that people don't realize for daily payouts is in order to make that work, you have to give up as a trader,
you'd have to do
like a lot.
You'd have to do a trailing drawdown almost, kind of like TPT, right?
TP does it. They have the trailing drawdown. Tradeify is only end of day, but like you can make more at Take Profit Trader because they do have the trailing drawdown. So it's like, how do you? It's a you're getting paid out like it would be a brokerage account, and you're only paying $100 to $200 for the account. So
I did just see that Take Profit Trader put out an email to people talking about the live accounts.
Yeah.
So it's kind of seems like there's some stuff going on with the live accounts. I'm not.
I
with
think
Trade8 and all that.
I think most likely what happened is like someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you could trade like 10 or 15 lots in their live account. So imagine like you go into a live account with 2K drawdown and that person's long 15 silver on Globex Open.
I got fucked too because I was using the trade copier and then they flagged my account for like arbitrage or like hedging. Yeah. And I wasn't hedging. I like limit ordered out and I didn't know that one of the accounts already got filled, so it was like opposite of the other accounts. I had 4 accounts that were short and 1 account long. Obviously, I closed out the trade. Like, it was only a 3-second mistake.
Right.
But they fucking closed the account, 2 accounts, and took like 30 grand profit, which I was like kind of crazy to me.
Damn.
But whatever.
Yeah, and I mean, the CME is definitely like one of the first things that NinjaTrader told us when we were like getting set up with their live stuff. They were like, the hedging thing is like a problem. Because they have people that are hedging multiple props. And live, and the CME is like that. We can't be doing that.
Well, I guess there's also kind of a scary, not to put out in the universe, maybe we shouldn't even talk about it, but like if you had a live account and then you had a live prop firm account, you could definitely get some funky stuff going on there.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like, when we sign someone up, we can see how many other firms they're at, right? So it's like, damn, like some of these people have like accounts 5 or 6 different places, and then they have their own personal account. There's a lot of orders, and
there was also the theory on like kind of manipulation in the market where like somebody with a live account, especially in Globex, so especially at nighttime, like you put on 40 contracts, you can move the NASDAQ 10 points. Yeah. Like, so if let's say you had, I got 300 prop firm accounts with my brother, my sister, my mother, my uncle, every single person trading. And I'm like, hey, everybody, go short. I'm gonna sell 40 in the real market.
Someone puts a limit, and then everyone goes into it. Yeah. Kind
of. I mean, you're not taking liquidity, so it's not like a real market. Here's that pushback up here again.
If there's an angle, traders will find it.
Well, that's the thing, right? And it's like everybody complains and cries about it, like prop firm wise. All you CEOs of prop firms sit around crying about how you all getting scammed, and it's just like, that's almost like the trader mindset, right? Because as a trader, you're looking for like opportunities to make money. Yeah. So it's like, hey, if I could buy 20 accounts, and I can go buy these 20 accounts, and then I can hedge them, and basically guarantee profit. Yeah. They're like, well, that seems like a big brain move.
Listen, it's annoying I get mad about it because then we have to deal with support wise, but like I don't hate the player, right? Hate the game. But the reason it does suck is because, then we have to adjust for it, and then people that aren't doing anything wrong probably have to the rules impact them too, right? Yeah. So we have to adjust for something that's being scammed or schemed or whatever word you want to use for it. It hurts the normal traders more because then we have to put up another guardrail to protect the firm, right?
Yeah, you're not creating. That's like I tell people, the prop firms don't create consistency rules. They don't create these rules because of the average trader. Yeah, they have to do it because you get the guy who's coming in and just YOLOing, trying to get a big $100,000 payout on day one. Yeah, and it's just it's not feasible. Yeah, right. It's not and that's the shitty part, right? Because the bad actors then create the issues for majority of traders. We have the same thing at Warbucks, where we have traders who have gotten $200, $300 payouts. They're very happy. They're just, trading. They're enjoying the experience. And then you have someone who gets $50,000 in payouts, and then we ban him because he's basically YOLOing every trade, and he's all mad. Right. And I'm just like, well, I mean, bro, you got 50. We didn't deny your payout, but we can't just let you keep
Yeah.
doing what we do. Now what we do basically is we reduce people's leverage.
Yeah.
Instead of giving 5 to 1, you can have just 1 to 1. And it's funny because they get all pissed off because they can't actually make money with 1 to 1 leverage.
Right.
Whereas like, a normal Joe Blow, he was getting a $200 payout a week. He can do it with 1 to 1 because he's not actually YOLOing, every little candle to try to make profits.
Yeah.
So there's got to be some rules. It's got to it's a partnership, right? At the end of the day,
people. It's funny, we'll have people come in. They're like, when save 90? When's this? And then the next comment will be like, make sure it's sustainable too. I'm like, well, you can't have the accounts for free and then it'd be sustainable at the same time.
I think there's also like the fine print, right? Some people they see the sales, but they don't read the fine print. They're like, oh yeah, it's 90%, but don't forget about the activation fee.
Right.
Right. So it's like, yeah, it's really cheap up front, but like you got to activate the account still.
Yeah.
Which, props to Lucid because it's like, hey, it's like a celebration, right? You're getting funded, and it's not like, hey, here's a pop-up. Oh, pay $100 now.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, hey, you got it, and here's your new funded account. Instead of getting hit later on and people being like, what the fuck? I got to pay $150 to activate this account?
I mean, I bet most people they're quick to pay an activation fee because they want to get into the funded account quickly.
Well, they do, but I'm just think it's, for the traders, it should be more of like, hey, I'm like kind of celebrating.
Right, for sure. Yeah,
like a happy thing.
Yep.
Where like I get traders all the time, like, man, I got my account funded, but I can't afford the activation fee. I'm like, time to get a job, bro.
Dude, the pullback is starting to go a little bit.
Cycling Grandpa said, AJ, I qualified for live with Lucid, but the account size was so small, I took the buyout option. How long until he can go back into evals?
So this is a question we're getting a lot, and I think we made like live rule changes when we did the black launch and the pro, and I think what the feedback that we're getting is that people like the end of day drawdown in a live account style because it allows the firm to get people in faster. Right before we were giving people money, right? They would cash out 30K or whatever it was. They're like, when can I go back to sim? I'm like, well, we tried to set you up with a bigger account so you would trade live, right? It doesn't work for us to send all those people right back to sim when we're giving them that much money. And I think what people are telling us is that they like the take profit trader method, and Tradeify does something similar too, because they can go back, they get into a small live account, but if they blow it up, they just can go right back to sim. So we're talking about if we need to basically listen to that feedback and create a more streamlined path from, you get funded account, you get moved live, you stay there or you don't. But if you do come back, you can come back with a clear path. I think a lot of firms are doing what? They do like a 30 to 45 day cool off period, right? Some of these companies, I haven't read all their FAQ content.
Well, see, that's the funny thing though, is like, this whole cool off period, I hear different stories, right? It's like certain people get a longer cool off period than others. And it's like
some people are too hot. They need to cool off longer.
That's exactly. And it's kind of like, it's just, I think it's a gray rule or a gray idea. If you're like, hey, we're gonna have a cool off period. And it's like pretty much anybody who makes money, we're gonna be on a cool off for a long time. And then anybody who actually don't make money, we're gonna put you right back into a eval.
Well, I think what it comes down to is, and you brought up before, right there, if something doesn't go well, these payouts can get clawed back, right? So it's like, what does everyone need to do to make sure that everyone keeps the money, right? That's really the end goal for everybody here. So whatever we're just getting a wave of live traders now, because we've grown so much over the last 2 or 3 months that we've got a lot, the number of traders that are getting to final payout. It's just we exploded all at once. So we've got a lot of people going live all at once. So, we're just listening to what traders want. I mean, we do a couple things differently that we didn't, folks.
Apex? Tell them to hold on. It ain't 11 o'clock yet, or it almost is. All right. Well, we got a little bit longer here with AJ. Big thank you, obviously, for coming in here today. I know you got a million other places to be, things to do, but
I don't. Not anymore. I'm taking a nap after.
You taking a nap
after this?
Oh, you need a nap. You need a beauty rest. Sir.
I do.
So I think this is what I want to know, right? We're now at a point in the prop firm space where I don't know if I should say this, obviously, but I think I should say this. No one's doing anything fucking new.
Yeah.
Right? Everyone's just coming out. What I really fucking love, is that there's prop firms that are coming out with plans that are quote unquote new plans that are literally just plans that they've had 2 years ago.
Yeah.
they're like, oh, we're coming out with a new plan. And it's like, wasn't that the same plan you had 2 years ago?
Yeah.
So my question is, what the fuck are you all gonna do to like actually improve this space and not just like keep on creating more gamblers and casino?
Yeah.
You know, like at the end of the day, like what is the path forward here?
Like I'll answer that two ways. For us, we're focused on like community engagement and content.
Yeah.
Like we think that one thing that's working for us is like how we interact with our traders. We think like a big part of our edge is like the user experience they're getting, not just from, you know, the payouts and, you know, the dashboard updates, but we like to have fun with people.
Yeah.
They have fun with us. So we're going to lean more into that like content. We're not going to do like a live trading show. Everyone's like, what, Lucid TV? Like you kind of suggested this too. It's like a couple hours a week, maybe 1 or 2 hours a week, do some like live funny content. We're going to lean into that a lot harder. And I want to start, we put out a message. We want to like meet some of these traders like in real life. We want to like, so we ask people to like sign up and like do like a testimonial, and now like I'll go visit them and we'll shoot some content like that way.
Be careful. There's some really crazy people out there.
I'm reckless. Like, you know, if I die,
if they trade ICT, I mean? you might be scared. Don't go to the ICT house.
Sure.
You get there, you're gonna have a hole in the ground saying, AJ, put on the lotion.
So
AJ, put on the lotion.
Yeah. I mean, I'll lube it up. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, I guess the next question is, you got 4 accounts left. Which one's going away sooner than later?
I mean, right now, you're gonna get me in trouble. Like I said, the one that no one's buying right now is Direct.
Yeah.
So if I were to like, that might be on the chopping block. I don't know. My team disagrees with me. They think we should keep it. So we're still figuring it out. But right now, Flex is like 70% of people are buying Flex. Like 25% of people are buying Black, and then Pro and Direct are kind of pretty low. Right. But the one thing that you did say is like, you know, what are we going to be doing different? The thing is like, when we've tried to, traders like what they understand.
Yeah.
They feel like if a prop firm or does something that's like new and they don't get it, they're like, how am I getting screwed over? So I think the one thing that we've noticed is that people know, like, it's frustrating that there's not a lot of innovation in the space, but like traders have like, you know, they have like a little bit of PTSD when something comes in and they've never heard of it. It makes them uncomfortable. So
I agree.
I think it's going to be about making sure that anything that we introduce is just really well communicated so that people, and super transparent, that way they can feel a little bit more comfortable. But yeah, I mean, I think from an innovation standpoint, we just want to really lean into the community engagement. It's going to be fun. We want to have fun with traders, right?
Yeah, I mean, that honestly,
that's why you're where you're at.
You know, again, like, people don't want to hear it, but like, the stats are real, right? Majority of traders do lose money. It is very difficult. It is hard.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, if someone can find a community, something that they enjoy doing, they spend a couple $100 a month, whatever it is, buying a couple evals, trying to get a payout here and there, then who's to say that is a bad business, right? You're offering, I think, as long as the prop firm itself is offering a very clear and understandable rule system, you're offering a product that you're paying out on and all that, then it's a good business, right? Mm-hmm. The problem is you get to a point where some of these prop firms, they roll out a plan like we talked about, they then change the rules on everybody, and you're fucked, because you're like, well, I just did everything you wanted me to do. Like, nah, you got to do this now. You got to make this target. You got to make this much more. Yeah. So that, like, props to Lucid. I don't think, I haven't witnessed any retroactive rule changes since I've been working with you guys, and I don't think you have, right?
No, we have not.
Yeah, so, I mean, there's probably times where you're like, fuck, I wish we could maybe roll this rule out, but you're like, it wouldn't be fair to people. So
we've made a couple positive retroactive changes.
No one's ever gonna be mad about that, right? Taking away rules. Exactly. But the worst thing you can do is like roll out a plan, no rules, and then be like, oh, hey, by the way, we're implementing 5 new rules on the plan that we sold you with no rules, and you're like, wait, what?
Right.
So it's like that's really gonna fuck with people's heads, because now they're gonna go on tilt, because like, man, I was just there at a payout, but now I can't get a payout because AJ said I got to make this much more money.
Has anyone done a retroactive rule change and got away with it? I don't think so.
Got away with it?
Yeah, like the company. I think that all the ones that I could think of, they're not here anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't want to get all into it. I don't want to give some of the shitty prop firms out there.
Gotcha.
You know, publicity. You know who I'm talking about. The one that, it's at the, at the.
Right.
It's the one at the top. Well, there it is. Oh, and also the family of futures as well. They did some fucked up shit. So, but hey, I'm happy to have AJ here today. It's always great to see you, AJ. We got more giveaways we're sending out to people, and we got D-Money coming up here soon. So, big thank you. always a pleasure. Hope to get you back here sooner than later.
Yep.
The funny thing is, like, we got to get, is there anybody else at Lucid that works there, or is it just you?
No, I mean,
This guy's always on the camera. I don't see no one else talking.
I try to protect my company. I'm the
So you're like, I'll go down.
Yes, exactly. Everyone, I can take the shots. That's
Yeah.
why I get paid the big bucks.
I
right?
like it.
To be harassed.
That's a true CEO, man. It's a true CEO right there, putting yourself out there. Because it ain't easy, because you know it too, right? No matter what you do, if you come out with a good rule change, you come out with a bad rule change, someone's going to be mad about it.
You're never going to make everyone
Someone's
happy.
going to bitch about it.
Yep.
They're never going to be happy either way. So props to you for getting in front of it and making it happen. So another great day here at the BDH, making a little bit of money and just trying to stay alive in these markets. Big pullback right now. We got D-Money coming up here in the next couple minutes. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe button. Check out LucidTrading.com and use that code PW for the best deals always. And someone said you just got a new customer.
There we go.
Look at that. Go ahead and give me my $5,000, sir.
There we go.
One new customer for $5,000. Make you holla. So yeah, big thank you for coming in. And next time you go to a Heat game, call me.
There we go.
Because there's only one Big Daddy here. And we all know who it is. Let's go.